No, okay.
Welcome back to Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog Fantasy. Whoop, whoop. We got a full couch today. How everybody doing? Brand, I say you styling with the
always
tough crowd pantalones.
I don't miss.
Edge toe.
I don't miss.
Even when I'm taking out the trash.
I don't miss.
Gotta have it on.
Dog, even when you take it.
Okay, like if you try to throw it in and it hits the floor, what do you do?
What, the trash? Mm-hmm. I go pick it up.
Whoa.
Wait, what?
You leave it there?
I missed.
You leave it?
I missed.
You don't go get your rebound?
No.
Follow your shot, bro.
I'm not Dennis Rodman, bro. My job is to shoot.
Angel Reese.
I toss it. That motherfucker just blah, blah.
You gotta go get it.
Keep moving.
That's
No.
littering.
Nah, bro, that's
It's
bad.
trash.
Littering.
Why am I?
That's littering.
That is littering.
That's littering, ain't it?
That is littering, Gil.
Definition.
I found a loophole in littering.
You find a loophole in every fucking
You know how especially us, you know how we have a lot of trash some weeks, and the trash man don't come. I don't know what day he's supposed to come.
Wednesday,
Thursdays?
Thursday.
Yeah, Thursdays
Right?
on these parts.
So we have so much trash, so I go take it and then dump it at the grocery store.
Yeah.
They get mad.
You got to be sneaky, discreet with it.
No, they be getting mad. Like, you can't dump your trash in our trash. Like, it's a trash can.
They do.
Like, it's a trash can. Like, it's made for trash.
Wait, so you put trash in your car?
Yeah,
Trash bags?
put the towels down and put the trash in there.
And then
And then take it, and then, I remember a cop was like, because they caught me, and it was like, it's $1,000 fine.
What?
It was like $1,000 fine.
Throwing trash in the trash can.
Throwing trash in
did
somebody
you
else's
have?
trash can.
how much trash you have?
And then I was like, oh my God, that is so ironic, because it's the same price as if I just threw it on the floor. So if I throw it in this person's trash, it's $1,000. If I throw it right here on the floor, it's $1,000. So the fact that I'm gonna get charged anyway, I took the shit out, dropped it on the floor, give me my ticket, got the fuck out.
That's an asshole right there. That's an asshole.
Do you want it?
You know what? Take this
Do you
shit.
want it in the trash or on the floor for the same $1,000?
Don't matter. Choose.
It can't go back in the car.
Choose wisely, nigga. Yeah, that's crazy.
Crazy. It's just
Nigga right here, man.
complaining about somebody putting trash in the trash. That is crazy.
Leave it there.
You're not a real
So basically, if you're gonna pay the $1,000, you might as well pay the $1,000 your way.
Your way.
Yeah, pay $1,000, yeah.
All I fuck with it.
Gil always playing chess.
Don't litter people.
Nah, check it. Please don't litter. Help support our community. But this is Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog Fantasy. As always, we got the legend Gilbert Arenas here with us.
Wait,
Sharing
no
wisdom.
littering. So okay, I'm not even gonna.
Why?
I don't like trash in my car.
Okay.
Most people.
So once I finish a drink, it gotta go somewhere.
Oh my Lord.
Not gonna lie.
Well, put it in the trash.
In my car, I don't have a trash can in my car.
Then wait till you get to a trash can. Anyway,
Gil, you have a
your
vanity.
destination will have a trash can. You can't wait.
You have a
that's when
vanity
you know you're a
license
nigga.
plate.
You
Gil.
see the trash can and you're like,
And you know how you have a passenger?
See it, you
I
like-
always throw it out the passenger side.
That's
from the driver's side?
Hell yeah. Roll that window down, you throw it out just in case there's like a cop or something.
That's courteous. That's courteous.
They-
That's courteous. I don't want to just throw it in the middle.
You're gonna throw it out this way, it's in the middle of the street. That's the sidewalk over there.
Gil, you have a vanity license
How
plate.
do you think all the
So everybody knows it's
How
in
you
the
think
car.
all be on the side? Because people are smart.
Don't throw it in the middle.
It's safer to throw it on the curb side than the
Oh my God.
road side.
He went to school. He was in class a little
If
bit.
you gonna do it, curbside.
Curbside. I like
You
it.
can throw it in the bushes. The bushes is there, so your fruit and stuff.
If you throw it hard enough, though, you're going slow enough.
Right, the gutter's right there. You know, I know y'all play basketball like that.
Yeah.
The gutter's right there, and you moving fast, and you got to throw it right here so it slide.
You
don't
miss
play-
you,
you don't play
you
games
miss
like
you
that?
crash. You miss you crash.
Shit.
Another productive day in Gil's Arena.
Lexie, you gotta have fun. She gonna try it too. She gonna be looking
I'm gonna
like.
try littering.
You know Lexie can't drive. Women can't drive. Women can't drive at all.
That is not a true statement.
Shit.
I hate driving. I hate it.
See?
You don't like driving?
I hate
I told
it.
you I was right.
All I do is drive here, but I fucking hate driving.
We got WNBA champion
Yay.
Lexie Brown back on the couch. opposed to driving, get you a little Uber or find you a little young work to drive you to.
Yeah, chauffeur. You got
you a
plenty of
I'm
them.
a good
That,
driver.
Get you
If
a
anybody
little-
wants to be my driver, let me know.
oh shit.
Oh shit.
Hey,
Champion only. Hey, champion only. You a cop? I'm lying. I'm lying. I don't do none of
you
that.
don't do that.
I don't do none of that, dog.
He was just cloud chasing.
Just clout chasing.
He was cloud chasing. We got Cemetery Larry, Rashad McCants back in the arena.
Appreciate you.
And representing Tough Crowd University, Mr. B, Brandon Jennings. He's back here. So as a reminder, we have 2 viewing options for you all, a traditional version and our vertical mobile version. So watch one, watch both. Just make sure you support the show as best you can.
Ooh. There's a bunch of requests going in that they'll drive for you.
Oh, thanks, guys.
You got personal drivers all through here. You just got to go through the chat and pick who you want to drive you every day.
I need background checks
We need clean driving records, background checks, 3 references.
and a nice car,
And it's got a
because you're not driving mine.
They ain't nothing but fans.
take
Freaky
her
ass
to
niggas.
Applebee's.
Freaky ass niggas.
All right.
Applebee's. Straight to Applebee's, no permission.
No.
Hey, straight to
I thought we
Applebee's.
let that go.
Where we going? Where we going?
I thought we let it go.
Fine dining for some.
I like
Let
that.
it go.
It wasn't me though. It was him. It was
God, you
him.
can't help
That was
yourself.
it.
Fine dining.
God.
And the chat said,
Fine dining.
start introducing yourself as rude.
Okay, hi, I'm Josiah Johnson, merely a host.
Not your indoor voice, man.
No, that's your different.
Yeah, motherfucker. I do have a deeper voice, but
That Rob Parker voice at work.
Damn, bro.
Can we increase the peace, Gil? I'm just seeing the back and forth.
I gotta treat
Choosing violence always.
I gotta
On it.
treat him like the last victim.
Yeah.
But this has been going on since we started
I'll
the show.
fuck a channel up. Hey,
Rob, you better calm down.
Hey, listen, that odd couple them views about to be low once I'm finished with them.
Hey. Last thing he wanted is us to jump
Let's
in.
increase the peace in these
We will jump him.
2024.
We will jump him. We will jump him. Don't get it twisted, Rob. We ain't out here fucking around.
You gonna call your big brother?
You ain't call the big
Call the
brother.
big brother to come through. But here's what's cracking in the arena today. Giannis is in the lab working on his jumper, and Dame doesn't think he gets enough credit for his. But will Freak Time get the Bucks out of the first round this season? Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese are doing numbers on and off the court, but can Clark become just the 2nd player in WNBA history to win MVP in her rookie season? She creeping on a come up. I think Angel Wilson got something to say about that. And a slim down Zion Williamson was recently spotted at his basketball camp, but will this be the season Zion finally lives up to the hype? He's looking right, trying to say he's playing in those 270s, lowest since college. Got the beard going too. Yeah, he got the little struggle beard too. Okay, Zion, we see you putting in work. But before we get into all that, as always, this show is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Do yourself a favor, download the app, and you get up to $1,000 in bonus cash, plus a special pick'em. And we do MostlyFans at the end of every show. If you drop a good question in the chat with your Underdog Fantasy username and we use it on this program, you get a $50 bonus to your Underdog Fantasy account. If you send us a video at mostlyfansgil@gmail.com and you're a member of the Underdog Fantasy family, $100 bonus to your account. And as always, we do this show live on YouTube. If you can't watch it with us here on YouTube, we got audio versions available on Apple, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts from. And we got to just bring it back.
That's a new one. What is that one called?
What? I heard the sound effect.
Was that follow?
Season 2. Season 2 of Gil's Arena is coming to a close, and we are going out with a bang. Next Saturday, August 31st. There it is. Next Saturday, August 31st, we're doing a special backyard boogie to celebrate our final episode of season 2. Kicks off at 11:30 a.m. If you are in the area, you can send an RSVP. We may give you the address and location.
No, absolutely not.
Lexie was gonna bring the Sparks roster, but y'all got a game Sunday, so we got to keep
Sure
y'all
do.
safe and protected in the street.
Here or away?
Here. But we have practice at this time.
And y'all have practice. But make sure you tap in with us next Saturday, August 31st, 11:30 a.m. to celebrate the end of another immaculate season of your favorite basketball and life podcast, Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog Fantasy. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop,
It's going to be a
whoop.
turn up. Obviously, heavy security presence. We got guards at the gate. If you are not on the list, you will not get in. And that's real. I would give you the loophole, but you got to give me some bread for it. So we're gonna start this show off with an interesting question that popped up on Twitter from the legends at NBA University. So here's the question for you. Name a player that is incredible at a really specific skill. So the example that they used was Kevin Love in his full court outlet passes. So give me a current or former player, NBA or WNBA, that is incredible at a really specific skill. So, Rashad, we will start with you, Mr. Cemetery Larry, because it is obvious.
It is. I would want to start off saying Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That's one that jumps out to me. But then again, there's the fadeaway. MJ fadeaway.
The MJ.
So I'll go with the MJ fadeaway.
Okay, MJ fadeaway. Brandon, how about yourself? Give me a player that is really good at a specific skill.
I would say John Stockton pass. That's one.
Pick and roll.
Yeah, and then Dennis Rodman rebounding.
That's fair.
That's dope.
Let's shift it over to this side of the couch, Lexie.
This is a very specific skill.
That is the question.
Okay. So when I played in Chicago with Candace Parker, she would do this thing where she would do a dribble handoff and then she would bounce it behind her and then set the screen. And I had never seen anybody do that before, and she did it really well. And I thought that was the coolest thing ever. I never got to benefit off of that because I didn't play. But
that part
I
did
enjoyed
not need to
watching
be
her get my
included.
teammates open.
Okay.
And I haven't really seen anybody do it as well as she
So
does
the
it.
bounce and the
The
pick.
bounce and then boom.
That is a skill.
She's really good at
That
it.
means you coming off.
And she never would get illegal
Yeah.
screens.
That's
Actually
bad
got hit
defense,
by
though,
them too when she
for her defender.
But what was it like to
Steal
find yourself on the wrong side of that?
I mean, I always thought it was a moving screen
Boom.
every time, but
Full
she's
speed.
like, now then being on her team and watching how she did it, I realized it was not a moving screen. She's just really good.
Not a moving
She's
screen.
really smart, yeah.
That's a doper way to actually set a screen.
Yep, just bounce
it and go.
boom. Yep.
But Gil, give me a current or former player that is incredible at a really specific skill you cannot say yourself. And not passing.
Gary Payton trash talking.
That is a skill.
It is.
There's a skill.
Gary Payton
It's a
trash
skill.
talking.
That's a good one.
It is.
And a skill. I mean,
Trash talking is a skill.
Dribbling. Euro step. James Harden.
Bron with the chase down blocks. There's
I mean,
That's
you know,
a
a skill. I'll say,
specific
It's a skill. What it is.
I'll say, Harden getting fouled.
Yeah, that's a good one.
James Harden getting fouled was a skill to the point where they had to alter the rule book because of it.
And did you as players, obviously I know a lot of fans, they said it messed up the viewing experience watching Harden's ability to draw fouls, but as just a basketball fan, I love people that can manipulate the rule books to their benefit. Did you as players have any issue seeing Harden do that to get himself to the line to get some easy buckets?
You know what? It wasn't the fans that hated it. It was the media that hated it. Then they gave the idea to the fans. But the problem is they don't understand how brilliant you have to be as an offensive player to manipulate rules and referees in real time. Like, just really think about it, like bank robbing, right? You know how skillful you got to be to pull it off, right? While there's security and there's a button, you have to. You're not a dummy, right? So you have to. They didn't give the offensive players credit for me sitting here, hitting here, and then pump faking you jumping, I'm jumping into you. Or me throwing a ball and you're goofy enough to reach for it, and then I pull up, right? You have to be very clever to know the human behavior. And that's what those guys did, right? And you penalize them because defense wasn't disciplined enough to follow their rule book. So when fans said, "Oh, he just gets to the foul line all the time," well, it's not his fault. Defense is stupid.
Yeah.
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 Because you wasn't doing that against Kawhi Leonard.
Yep.
Right?
I was just about to
You wasn't doing that against Klay Thompson.
Yeah.
The elite defenders didn't get caught with those moves.
Period.
Right? It was the dummies. And that was and no one gave credit for that.
They call it the foul baiting.
Mm-hmm.
You're a foul baiter, right? It's like him and Trae Young.
Yeah.
You know, it's a testament to their genius, but it's also, like you said, the lack of discipline for the defender,
Mm-hmm.
for the all-star elite guys that actually know how to guard that. They don't get
I mean, they
caught
would
with the
seek
bait.
out those types of defenders to do.
Yeah, you seek him out. I'm going to do the pick and roll.
He don't
okay.
know nothing about what I'm
Yeah,
about to do.
he's-
I'm about to hit him with the
They purposely go at certain players to get those.
And that's
fouls.
why I see, like, it is an advantage for him, and it is legendary, but it also tests to the defense that was being played in the league when he was doing it. He wasn't doing it against the elite when he was playing against all the guys who never seen nothing like
But
that.
like let's say Kobe, right? People didn't realize Kobe's pump fake was free throw baiting,
Yep.
right?
Do like 6, 7.
It was hard for him to get Rashad Bell to jump. Everybody else won.
Yep.
Two,
Grant Hill.
3, 2, 1 jump. Okay, got you.
Gotcha.
Right? I got you, dummy. Right? You know, Rashad Bell stayed down, so he knew no matter how many times he pump fake, he was trying to get him to be undisciplined. That's what that came
Yep,
from.
yep.
Right? Because he knew I pump fake. Everybody's like, all right, stay down on Kobe's pump fake. He gonna come, pump fake, pump fake. All right, you don't want to jump? Pump fake again. Now you jump. Like you're the undisciplined
Yes,
one.
yes.
But that's what that was. It was free throw baiting.
Yep.
And you talk about foul baiting. Kobe, I think in the later stage of his career, every time he shot would scream, "Hey!" Right?
Yeah.
To try and trick the refs into
Yes.
calling a foul. Like
That was the number one thing we did in the league.
Hey!
That was it worked
Devin
every
Harris
time.
got good at that.
Oh,
Got that.
very.
I
Hey,
used to hate playing against
man,
Wow.
Ginobili, AI. Hey, what the fuck?
And like, don't get mad at him for doing it. Get mad at the ref
The
for
ref, think it's a foul.
It's only 3 refs on the court.
Shit,
The
we
goal
used
is
to
try
smack when we used to shoot. Smack yourself in the ribs.
Especially Lillard.
Hey, what the fuck is that?
I know what's his name, Antonio Daniels. Now that as soon as he's driving, he's yelling, "Yay!"
Ain't nobody even around. You by yourself, bro.
So we got some picks from our producers as well. They got Jose, Grand Theft, Alvarado, Sneaky Steals.
Oh, hell yeah.
Draymond, Physical Violence.
Physical violence.
Good
What we
job.
call that, enforcer?
I don't know what that is.
Physical violence.
Mellow jab step. Rick Mahorn pulling the chair for all my old school basketball aficionado. AI crossover, obviously, good. You pointed out that league stepped in and tried to curtail his ability to do that.
Steph 3.
Yeah, Steph's three-pointer, Sean Livingston midi, Nash
that's
pocket
it.
pass, and
That
everything.
is-
Miss.
I don't live singing.
And the Dirk one-legged fadeaway.
Dirk one leggy.
Leggy.
I mean, Luka step back.
Luka step back.
Yeah.
Bron sidestep.
The look down.
The little F you.
The look down. Ron, look down.
Hey, that bitch go in too. It's like a lock in. It's like as soon as he do it, it's like
dummies.
Look down.
it go green.
I'm
He
like,
doing this. His
dummy.
shot meter go green every time you look down.
I'm like,
oh
dog,
shit.
you see him look straight down at the court.
And they,
It worked every time.
bro, like,
I'm like,
Hey, it's cash though.
Yeah,
That
it do be
motherfucker,
cash.
when he look, it's like, oh.
Hey, is
This nigga looking at the ground again.
James Worthy running the floor?
The
Yeah.
James, the post,
Yeah. Nah, that is a skill, man. Running the floor.
Running the floor, just Kerry Kittles.
just
like,
being safe.
you know what I mean? Those are skills.
there's some-
Rip
You
Hamilton.
gotta know how to run the floor.
Rip,
There's a
Rip,
player
Rip
for
Hamilton
W
coming off
who
screens.
runs the
Rip for
That was a
sure.
skill. Yep.
Reggie, Allen
yeah.
Houston.
running the floor is a
No, okay, now
for a
we're
post.
Hey man, I'm not gonna lie.
now we're reaching.
Hey, you passed the ball. You
Yeah,
was
you're
a
a great
passer,
passer,
dog.
Yeah.
What?
I seen
great
the
passer.
I seen the highlight tape.
Couldn't really shoot like that, but
No, I seen the highlight tape, man. You in the fast break and you throwing lobs off the back hard as hell, and people catch like. Ugh.
he was dishing that bitch too.
I was like, man, I didn't.
That was all right.
How did you?
You gotta watch that McDonald's game.
That was
Like, he was coming
that was
like
a different dude though.
Yeah.
His name is Brandon. Who this nigga is? Mr.
This is Mr.
B. Mr. BJ.
I ain't gonna lie, man.
elevator.
I was looking at it like, I was like, damn, how did you see that?
What is it right here? This
It's a nice
BJ,
find.
Mr. B.
It's a nice find.
That Brandon nigga it was in Detroit and Milwaukee. He was all right. Can't guard me though.
Shoot for it.
Dude, what is
for
it?
it.
What would be the
Get
best?
the putt in?
If we had to rank which is the best skill?
To have
all time. Like, I mean, their skill, just that one skill.
For that player, or just for anybody that could get that skill to be like?
No, just the player who had that skill, that dominated the game with that skill.
Shooting threes.
Shooting threes.
Steph 3. I
So
mean,
Steph,
the George Gervin
Shooting
finger
threes,
roll.
bro.
Ooh, the
No,
George
shooting
Gervin
threes.
the shooting
finger
threes.
roll,
but
though.
was that his?
Go-to.
But like, this is it. If that's all he did, would he be a Hall of Famer? Like, Steph is a Hall of Famer for his three.
I go with
Dennis
Jamal.
Rodman is a Hall of Famer for just rebounding.
Kareem,
Kareem with the skyhook.
33,000. 33,000.
I'ma go Bron then
on
with
one
this.
move.
But that's
go
not all
wrong with this
skyhook.
then.
Hey.
That's not all skyhook. But I'm just saying with Steph.
Steph and him.
Nah, Steph at 3-point.
But that guy is probably the most unstoppable. Just given his height and his
Like,
ability.
even though Steph is
That
powerful,
Steph three,
you can stop that.
Magic's passing.
Man, MJ fadeaway though.
The MJ fadeaway.
Unstoppable.
That came later in his career, though.
It did. It did.
And, yeah.
Was
He
it
already had some scoring titles
96?
before that.
Was it
Yeah,
like
that
96?
came in.
The chat keeps-
I mean, he was doing it in like the early 80s, but it wasn't his staple.
The chat keeps saying the dream shake, so we got to show him.
Dream
Hell
shake.
yeah.
But Gillies, travel
we
or no
missed
travel?
that.
Oh yeah, you know.
Yeah, he said he's a travel.
Travel.
Hey, you know, so funny. I asked somebody then. It was like he did actually get called for a lot of travels. Most of his turnovers came from traveling.
Yeah, moving too fast.
Yeah. They said he was too fast.
And chat's also saying Tim Duncan
Big fundies.
the glass.
Off the glass?
Off the glass.
But you remember,
Funnies.
what he did perfect was hold it here, you do this, and then he went up, and they took that from him.
Yep. They did?
Yeah.
It's interesting, yeah.
Oh,
He started it.
They started calling that was a no call.
So Tim Duncan is the one who started when you put your hand like this, and
Go
he
straight
did.
up.
He started that. Then what happened was everybody started using that 3-point line, Kevin
Yes.
Durant, and then they just took it from everybody.
Yeah.
But Tim Duncan was a master at that.
Yeah.
He was also
He'd be
rocking
sitting there,
It's like that.
Old Navy back in the day, long before it was fashionable. If it ever was.
Shaq breaking backboards. No.
That is a skill.
And I believe it's Will Chamberlain's birthday today. Obviously, he had a specific skill
He
that
did, man.
many people know about.
Shit.
Yeah,
Sounds
scoring.
He was scoring on and off.
Man, my type of skill.
All right, but let's keep this thing moving. Zion Williamson played a career-high 70 games last season, but was sidelined for the playoffs with a hamstring injury. Since coming in the league as a number 1 overall pick back in 2019, Zion has dealt with injury and weight issues throughout his career. To his credit, Zion has addressed these issues, including his appearance on this very show back in the summer of 2023, where he said he's trying to follow LeBron's blueprint for strength, conditioning, and body maintenance. So the two-time All-Star was spotted at his basketball camp recently, looking lean with the beard, with his stepfather saying Zion currently weighs 281 pounds and will be 272 pounds by the start of the 24-25 NBA season. For reference, Zion played at 285 his lone season at Duke. So as a part of his 5-year, $193 million extension he signed in the summer of 2022, Zion has a weight clause in his contract which stipulates his weight plus body fat percentage cannot be more than 295. So, for example, if he's 285 pounds, his body fat percentage can't be more than 10%. Combine those two numbers
Wait, what?
That's crazy.
to get to 295.
That is
That's
crazy.
Ray, 10% body fat is.
I'm just saying. So if he's
No, but
272,
that's if he's.
he could be
If
he
his
could be
weight is
23.
up.
Like, yeah.
So wait,
Wait,
you say he's
so
at what right now?
If he had 270, what?
So it could be 25.
It could be- okay.
Anything over
Way
25%.
Which is a lot. That's
Yes,
a
a lot.
lot.
Wait, so if
For a man, that's a lot of body fat.
So if
Anything
he's
over 12,
285, he can't have 10% body fat?
He can have 10% maximum body fat. Anything over
can't
that
have
would
12.
trigger that weigh-in clause. And put
that's
him
not
over.
Even though his weight still says 285?
Yes, Gil.
I'm just telling you.
Body fat percentage.
So,
What's the
Because if
body
he's
fat?
285 and his body fat percentage is 20,
That means he got
he's gonna
all
look,
muscle.
He's gonna look crazy. He'll look crazy. But if he 10% body fat, he'll look like goddamn incredible.
got another pick is on. This was better angle.
Wow.
This was the one I was like, okay.
Yes, Zion.
He doing that stuff. What's that stuff?
Ozempic.
Nah, he's doing the
Don't
thing
put
called
Ozempic
workout.
on him.
It's called a workout, baby.
He looks
looked
good.
Like, man, he looked like Dwight and Melo and them
He
when they all
might need
came
to
back.
put a
that
little
year.
bit
What
extra
year was
on
that?
now.
You know what year that was? They all came back with them skinny necks.
With the skinny neck?
The
Yeah.
skinny neck.
know what
Hey,
that
where you
is.
get that neck from?
Yeah, I know.
nigga?
Got
Wow.
Off
So,
that, got off
He looks
that.
really good.
Cut it up that.
So Zion will have 6 weigh-in checkpoints during this season. If he passes those checkpoints, 20% of his salary for the 2025-26 season will become guaranteed. Some also other things. If he plays at least 41 games this upcoming season, another 40% of that salary becomes guaranteed.
Another 40%.
If he plays at least 51 games, another 20% will become guaranteed on top of that. And if he plays at least 61 games without violating the weight clause, then his entire 2025-26 salary will be guaranteed.
So he could potentially not have any money guaranteed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If everything goes wrong,
Yeah.
which I hope it doesn't.
So if he plays 10 games, how much the nigga get? $3, $4? Yeah.
Basically.
What kind of contract?
WNBA contract?
Ever been a contract like this before?
No.
I ain't heard of
I think across
with
other
the
sports,
with the
it's
weights.
Oliver Miller.
Oliver Miller.
But not like there's never been this many. It'd be like you lose.
they're like
you can
tight.
find like 5,000 a week. It was
telling him.
And Oliver wasn't as good to even have that.
The
type
same
of
rules apply to subsequent seasons as well. So if he does it this season, he gets the guarantee for next season. Next summer, he'll have to do and going into next season. the same
Wait.
thing.
So if let's just say he plays 75 games this year. Everything's boom.
Then he gets that
Everything is given to
25-26 is guaranteed.
automatically 25-26.
But let's say he comes in 25-26 and doesn't hit this criteria again. I believe then the
following year.
Yeah.
Okay, so every other year.
His contract is not guaranteed.
No. Oh, so
Not fully.
it's like college, right? It's like college, right? You gotta be eligible.
Yep.
You know you gotta be eligible to start the season off.
Yeah.
You know, two ineligibles. You know.
Oh, you out? Okay.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
some of us had to learn that the hard way.
Sick.
Has anybody talked about his contract? Like,
Who
whose
is his
idea was it?
agent?
Yeah. Who came up with
is
this
his
contract?
agent? What the-
Was like, I want to
I'm
know
pretty
who
sure-
presented this. Was it Zion's people or the Pelicans?
Yes. And
You
why
gotta-
did Zion's people sign off on it?
Who's his agent?
You know why?
I don't know.
Because he missed the whole season the year before, 2021-2022 season.
Yeah.
With the injury though.
Yeah.
It wasn't because of his weight.
But you gotta remember, they're there in real time watching him. See,
He's
we don't.
getting bigger.
So, you know, we don't
was
know what his
huge.
weight was looking like. We don't know what he was doing, how big he looked then. So they probably put this in, and he was like, all right, fine, cool.
Fuck
Just
it.
to
Good.
lock
I
in
hope
that
his
money.
mental is good dealing with all that.
And Zion, like we
It's
pointed
not
out,
easy.
two-time All-Star, has yet to make an All-NBA team. But looking ahead to this season, I showed obviously tremendous flashes last season playing those 70 games in the play-in. Obviously had the 40, 11, and 5 before the hamstring.
Right.
He didn't make an All-NBA on that
That All-Star year.
2021 year?
Should have.
Do not believe so. Let me double check to confirm. But
I mean, he didn't, but I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, 27-7?
Oh, he
I
averaged
hope he has a
27 and 7 and then
Yeah,
did make
how
an
many
All-Star
points- how many
game
games did he
playing
play?
29 games.
with 61% shooting.
Wait, how many games did he play though?
2021.
Yeah.
He played 61.
Oh, that's
Damn.
crazy.
Well,
That's
what?
a great year.
They had
This was
the-
pre.
7 and 7.
Yeah. And that was
Oh,
a 72
so
game
when he
season.
games.
Bro, when he playing,
And he
70
shot
No,
61.
he's
It was
crazy.
72 game season, so he only missed 11 games.
And he shot 61% from the
bro,
field.
when he's playing, they are different. Bro, I hope he can get going this year.
Wait, did they have an All-NBA? Who was on All-NBA then?
For 2021, with the year he averaged 27.
Yeah.
Let me pull it
So
up.
this was the year after the bubble.
Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
after
after
the
the
bubble.
bubble.
Okay. Oh, that was when they like started like right after
Yeah,
boy.
the janky one.
the janky one.
Janky 7, you know,
That was
to
crazy.
try to thwart LeBron in his quest, but we're not going to talk about it. So 2020, y'all know I'll be fucking around. 2021 was Giannis, Kawhi, Joker, Steph, and Luka were first team. LeBron, Julius Randle, Embiid, Dame, and Chris Paul were second team. Jimmy Butler, Paul George, Gobert, Beal, and Kyrie Irving made the third team
Beal and Kyrie.
Damn,
Go
things have
Bear.
changed a lot in the 3
in
years.
2021.
Yeah, he
Damn,
should.
3
He
years.
should have made it over. Go
A lot
Rudy.
has changed.
Rudy made All NBA that year.
So did
He
Julius.
did.
That's when you still had to do a center.
It was.
No,
Position.
the center. That center was taken out like 2015. Because that's what stopped Dwight Howard from getting all of those.
So front court, back court. But just looking at Zion and what he's been able to do, and like I said, he pulled up last summer, was very open
Rudy
and transparent
Gobert,
about the situations he was dealing with.
14, 13, defensive player of the year, first team all defense, third team all-star.
Who is that?
Rudy, 14 and 13.
Yeah, that's tough. It's a good combination.
Yeah, Rudy.
We.
We.
And then positionless All-NBA voting began in 2023. Just for everybody's reminder.
that's the free one.
Positionless.
But back to Zion, like I said, played a career-high 70 games this past season. Numbers were down a little bit, but was on the court. Is this the season Zion puts it all together and finally reaches his potential?
I think so.
He better.
Yeah.
He better.
Or what?
He can go make his money.
Shit, it's time to move on.
Trade him?
How old is he?
23.
20. I think 20.
23.
Oh damn.
Yeah, I know. That's.
I mean, I don't know. I just want him to have a healthy year.
Remember, he's Ant-Man. He's Ant-Man's age right now, so.
Yeah.
And he's insulted.
And he's what?
He's insulted.
And motivated, clearly.
I mean, he should be.
He's
He
insulted.
should be.
I think he played well enough last year where he had that 30 against y'all, and then he got hurt.
Yeah, 40 and 11.
40.
40, 11.
Then he got
5.
hurt.
Yeah, got hurt
At the end of the game. Towards the end of the game.
I think that's where his disappointment is.
So Zion just turned 24 in July. Ant-Man just turned 23
Damn.
past
Jeez.
August 5th, I believe. So
Yeah, so
Yeah, this the year.
if he don't get hurt in that playoff game, he on the Olympic team.
Who, Zion?
Zion. He on the Olympic team if he don't get hurt.
like, I
Probably
just,
will be on the next
23 is
Olympics.
crazy. I mean, he'd be 2028. He on that.
He gonna be
Hey,
on
think
the
about that
Olympic
team: Zion, Ant-Man, Ja Morant,
Man.
Devin Booker.
He just turned 24. Jesus.
like this year, I think it all started, last year, where he took his health a little bit serious. We can see him losing weight. He played, that season. For the most part, it was like just stay healthy.
Yeah.
And even though he tweaked towards the end, but for the most part, he got a season. He got a real good season under him.
Yeah.
And, this summer he carried on by, losing weight, getting in shape. The fact that we can visually, even we don't even care about your weight. You could have told us he was 260. We will believe it because he looks healthier. He looks like he's in shape.
Yeah.
Right. So I think mentally, all of it, just the positive reinforcements, probably makes him mentally healthier, which I think that is going to be his breakout year.
So I think during the in-season tournament, the TNT crew kind of went at him for his weight. He reportedly lost like 25 pounds after that point during the season last season, and now seems to be headed in that right direction. I mean, a 270 Zion,
More bouncy.
Right. You think it's going to affect the way he plays?
If you look at, there was a picture in Duke where someone was shooting the corner three, and I don't know if he has it. I don't know if he has this on his wall, but that
He
needs to be
should.
it, right? And when you look at him, you just be like, God damn. So even a glimpse of that at that weight, oh my God.
Yeah.
Different.
Yeah, and seeing him in real life too, like damn, like that's
And that competitive edge at that size, if you go down to 270, like you said, he's jumping higher, he's running faster, and think about that grit, that mentality that he's gonna have behind that. I think that animosity gonna carry him. It's just gonna be about his teammates. Like, what kind of energy they gonna help him with? What are they gonna bring that's gonna motivate him to go even harder? BI gotta be locked in.
Yeah.
Like
if he's still, I mean, it just depends like what ends up happening when we
They lost Valanciunas, they lost some pieces, so they gotta rally. But I think Zion can lead the pack. I think he can show.
Better than the Lakers.
They're gonna be better than the Lakers for sure.
Was Zion healthy?
Yeah. Ain't worried about the goddamn Lakers.
Sorry, guys.
I've never seen that.
It's gonna be a long year for y'all.
I know it wasn't last year. He was healthy than a motherfucker, right?
40 and 11, still left with an L, but we're
Still left with an L.
neither here nor there. Neither here.
Damn, Josiah.
But you feel like this
You
year,
gonna be a part of the conversation. You're gonna be a part of the conversation.
I'm here to
Say it louder. Say it louder. Say it louder so they can hear you.
We're gonna
My
attack the
indoor
big.
voice.
You gonna play pick and roll. We're gonna attack your ass with the pick and roll, nigga.
But you feel like this year Zion can make an All-NBA team, which is wild to think about. Obviously, 2 All-Star games.
Yeah, I mean,
those numbers he was putting up.
just looking at his numbers last year and then the way he plays. I mean, he's been in the league 5 years, but he's played 4. And he's never really been the focal point of the offense. And I think that he's coming in healthy. And I got him at 28 to 30.
Ooh.
28,
Wow.
38.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. You think he's even going to get enough shots?
What did he
He
average
was
last
at
year?
he was at he averaged
23, I believe.
23 last year.
22.9.
23 last year. Easy work. Easy work.
30?
He said 20.
Were they all? Was the
I got him
whole
at-
team was healthy?
Yeah,
last
20,
year?
23, 6, and 5 last year, playing
23, 6, and
close to
5.
32 minutes a game.
I got him.
Oh, he was only playing third. Well,
Yeah.
But shot a career low
I think he's gonna play
57% from
more
the
than
field.
32 minutes a
Career
game,
low
right?
57.
7%.
30,
Wow.
Like if you put him at 30, you put him at 36 minutes, he's averaging 20,
Facts.
Yeah, yeah.
26 easy.
Yeah.
right? So I got him at 28 because I think just he's gonna come out.
So career low,
balling.
career low 57% from the field last year, but shot 33% from three, which is obviously kind of average. But if he can get that up, get the three ball right.
57%.
Like this whole year, I mean, just his whole career is just gonna hit. The biggest fight with him is just gonna be staying below a certain weight.
Yeah.
As long as he can stay below a certain weight, he can be a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Right? It ain't about like perfecting the shot or doing it. Just him playing hard. Just him playing hard every game, he's a Hall of Famer. Yeah. Right? So just with that in mind, like if you can go into the summer every year, start eating healthy, staying under a certain weight, then you get to basically work on other things. But if you sit 2-3 months out and then now you gotta go into training camp, try to lose the weight, you're gonna be nicky-nacky.
Yeah. And Gil, you talked about how tough it is on the road, that room service, all the food options that are readily available, in addition, obviously, being New Orleans and all the culinary offerings they have out there.
Yeah,
But
he got a chef. He fine.
But the problem is, the summer is easier for us to lose weight. It's hot, more pickup games, there's
you're working out all the time.
Right, there's a lot of
You'll be
things you're
outside.
doing, right? You're outside, you're outside more.
Yep.
When the season comes, it's
You locked up.
you go practice, go home, play video games, sit around, right? You're on buses, you're on planes, you're eating bad food, getting in 2-3 morning, right? Then you got the girls, then you got the alcohol and the partying, man. It's just you're gaining weight during the season.
sounds tough.
Right? It's like look at
Sounds like a hard life.
Look at somebody at preseason basketball. Look at their physique, and then look at them in April.
Yeah.
You be like, woo! Where the muscle mass? Where they ain't the definition? It's just all just.
Yeah.
And did you try to come into camp lower weight, knowing that you were going to gain?
I came into camp every year from under 210, so I was like 206 to 208, right? I finished the season 220, 224.
Damn.
And I worked out all the time, and I conditioned it, right?
You was eating bullshit though.
Stayed away from weights.
You was eating the desserts and shit. You know what I mean? You was like, cake, give me that
Cheese,
shit.
hey, look, yeah. Cheeseburger with 2 cheeses, 3 scoops of vanilla ice cream, a chocolate cake, and 2 Cokes.
After the workout?
That was my meal every time I hit the road, every hotel.
Damn.
So guaranteed 41 meals of that if we got in at night. Now I got lunch too.
Damn.
That is, yes. I didn't. That's all I ate that's all I ate in the hotel room. I didn't eat like unless we went to dinner.
You was hotel burgers and
Hotel burger, same.
ice cream.
I took 3 scoops. No.
The great white hype.
Nigga just sit there, dog.
That's it, right?
I'm in shape.
Shit, they go out there and get 30.
That's 2 cheeses, a white in the. I eat that meal today too.
So we also got that photo of Zion from Duke that you referenced. Just so.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, that nigga is.
Man, look at that,
Where's his
man.
hand at?
On the ball.
On the ball.
Yeah.
The ball or butter
And what's so funny is he didn't tip this, right? He blocked it.
Get that shit out of here.
He smacked it.
Wow.
That's ridiculous.
The SWAT is the appropriate.
And I think he jumped from in between the N and I. In between the N and I, he jumped from there.
That's insane.
That is
Oh,
wild.
look at that.
Shout out
to
Zion.
Yeah, shout out to Zion.
We with you, brother.
Rooting
with
for
you.
you, Zion.
Let's get it.
Let's
Yes,
go.
Let's
get it.
Come on.
Let's look at another player. Lonzo Ball hasn't played in the NBA game in more than 2.5 years, while undergoing 3 separate knee surgeries in that time frame, including a cartilage transplant last March. So after getting cleared to return to the court this month for 5-on-5 activities, video surfaced of Lonzo playing pickup in Chris Johnson's Just Hoop NBA run. So it has other players in there like Jaren Jackson Jr., you see DeAndre Jordan. So,
Man, I want to fucking hoop, nigga.
you want to get back out
Hell
there, but
yeah, man.
It's so nice seeing him
all
play.
things considered, Zoe looking solid out there.
For what?
Hey man, I seen one thing that I
He
like.
gonna score.
What?
nigga. My automatic bucket, nigga.
You ain't gonna fucking-
My
You ain't gonna
automatic.
get one. You ain't gonna get
I'm
one
an
bucket.
automatic.
No, but it ain't this.
You're not gonna get
Not
one
as
bucket
bad.
out there.
My
You're gonna
automatic.
be holding
Fix
up
it
the
a
road.
little bit.
Yeah.
It looks a
Gonna be
little
4 niggas
smoother.
like, man, I ain't guarding
So
that
no
nigga.
NBA players undergone a cartilage transplant in their knee and returned to the court. Zoe is aiming to be the first. For his career, he's averaging 12.6 rebounds, 6 assists. And in the 35 games he played with the Bulls in the 2021-22 season, he averaged 13 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists. Obviously, he's not played in 2.5 years. It's going to take him a little time to reacclimate himself back on the court. So what are reasonable expectations for Lonzo Ball this season when he does return back to the court?
60 games.
Okay. You think Lonzo got
Give him 60. Yeah, he gets 60 games, man. That's amazing,
Yeah.
right? I mean, I wouldn't. I like if he did 40. If he did every other game, I'll be fine with that as
Yeah.
a fan, right? And then I'm thinking about it's like
Probably
how
no,
Zion
probably
was this
no
year.
back-to-backs.
Yeah, how Zion was this
At
year.
least at the beginning.
I will hope that for him. Like, just get through this season for your mental. Right? I don't expect you to go out there and be comeback player of the year.
Right.
Right? That's just too much. Right? I just get out there.
I mean, I just hate it happened to him because I feel like that was the Bulls' downfall on their success.
Yep.
With Zach LaVine and DeMar, they didn't have that point guard. But it is going to be good to see him back playing. Like you said, if he can get 60 games and just being out there is great. But I just wish I wish he would have played with the Bulls, though, because I feel like that Bulls team would have been different. It would have looked totally different.
Yeah, and they were obviously different before he got hurt. Losing a player of Lonzo's caliber tremendously impacted that squad. But
Tremendously.
I mean, I've been a Lonzo fan since he was in UCLA. I heavily vouched for him. I bought the Z02s. LeVar gave me the Z01s off his feet.
Wow.
You know, I've openly promoted the Big Baller brand with the Big Three in 2017.
a little overpriced, but
Still bought.
Support the
Hey,
movement.
you gonna buy some Gucci? You gonna go buy some
Best-
Zoes, right?
I have several Big Baller brand.
And then, you know, just the injuries and all the things that has happened since, you know, even when he was in New Orleans, he said he felt like he was one of the best point guards in the league. And I think it's demoralizing when you go through injury and you have an expectation and you're fighting the expectation before the injury and you get it and then you got to come back and fight more of that. I think that's going to be the pressure on him.
Yeah.
I think the slower he comes back, the easier the pressure will be on him. He say 60 games. If he could play 60 games, average about 10 and 5 as like a springboard, I think that could be vital for his confidence for sure.
And everybody on this couch has dealt with injuries. And I think, Gil, you pointed out, you know, sometimes when you come back, you feel great those first couple of games, but it's now just the long run of playing a grueling NBA season and really knowing your body well enough to know, all right, I feel great today, but I gotta.
Because what ends up happening is it's delusional on our part, right? We don't understand that we're playing controlled basketball, right? So when you're coming back from an injury, everything you're doing, even though it seems like it's free play, is really controlled, right? No one's going at you like they supposed to.
Exactly.
Right.
Whoever's guarding you or you're guarding, that's not Ja Morant, that is not Kyrie, that is not Curry, right? That is not De'Aaron Fox, right? So you're playing level one opponents, right? So you get this false sense of you're ready. So you really have to
Yep.
really be mindful. So you'll go through the whole summer balling, thinking you back,
Yeah.
and then week one, you sitting there knee blown up because they
At you.
because you never made those moves because now you can't control.
Right.
Yeah.
Right? The same thing with Derrick Rose. Like, I'm good. And then when you get into games and what ends up happening is your natural ability kicks in. Right? So you're sitting here playing and then someone cuts you off and you twitch and then try to twitch back and your knee was
Not the same.
your knee never experienced that this whole time of your natural reaction. So, you know, for the most part, he's going to be playing safe basketball as he should. I caught one thing. It was the very first play. And that shows me the growth from now, from when he first came into the league. See, when he first came into the league, he had the shot that came like this, which means when he went right, he couldn't pull up.
Had to go all across his back.
Because he can't come across the body because the defender's there. So anytime he went right, he kind of just, probed because he didn't want to go in and get hit because he wasn't really a good free throw shooter at the time, right? His threes came from going left so he can do the step back because I can step back and then it's automatically in my pocket.
Yep.
So the very first play here, dribble with his right, pulled up.
Middle.
I'm like, see?
Yeah.
He enhanced it.
It's still a little funky though. It's still a little funky.
But the fact that he can go right and pull up, he opened up a whole side of the floor that he didn't have those other couple of years.
Well, the difference now is when he was healthy, he could attack that side of the floor if he had it. Now it's the uncertainty of, can I do it like I used to? Because I'm coming off an injury. You got to trust that knee. You got to, have that speed.
Yeah.
So
shot looks different. Like it looks like he's been working on it.
Like I obviously I said, man, his spot up shot was coming in the league. His spot up shot was always good, right? So when people talked about his threes, like no, his spot up shot as a shooting guard looked amazing. It was when he has the ball and he has to do the step back because now he's stepping back further than he expected. That's what made it look like he couldn't shoot the ball very well.
Right.
It was wild that season, 21-22, we played the 35 games, ended up getting hurt. He was shooting 42% from three, which was a career high at that point. I want to say like 4 or 5 percentage points higher than any other point in his career. So it felt like it was starting to come together. I think
I'm gonna have the Bulls package, man. I'm gonna have the Bulls package.
League package. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about
The Bulls. The Bulls pack. What you mean?
You heard him.
See the games.
League pass.
He want to watch the Bulls play,
Wanna see him
nigga.
play.
Oh, you
gonna be
get
terrible this
specific
year.
packages.
I just want to see him play.
You pick teams to get packages for?
I mean, the Bulls
Or
will be
just get them
terrible.
all? So who are your...
Is that
Like you know how when you signing in, they're like, all right, pick the teams you want. You
Right. So
Lakers.
which teams do you pick?
Yeah. All right.
Now,
End.
And now you have the Bulls.
And that's why. See, and that's why he only watching them.
End.
and that's why he feel the way he feel.
And
Come down here grumpy and shit.
Hey.
Mad every day. I can't wait this year. This year, him, Kenyon,
Oh my God.
they're gonna be mad.
Man.
Y'all gonna be
You are a
grumpy all
Lakers
year.
fan.
The Lakers drove him
man,
into
he's back. He's
marriage.
back where he
He about to
was.
get
Born
married because
again.
the Lakers trash. The Lakers so trash. He like, man, listen.
Born again.
I got a bet with Kenyon.
Got something else to do, man. This shit is
Lakers love tough crowd. Reciprocated.
fucking
Fact,
Lakers.
that's home.
Okay.
Y'all niggas are cooked.
We got to give Brown some more tough crowd
Cooked.
to help bring balance back to the force.
In the crock pot. For about 11 hours.
It's gonna be a rough
Sorry.
year.
We got
Joe.
J.J. Redick, put together a stellar
It
staff.
all depends on how we start off the season, man. As long as they give us like the Spurs, Detroit
Isn't
3
the schedule
times.
out already?
Schedule is out.
Y'all gonna start 3-10.
Schedule already
Hey,
out.
you start with the Spurs,
You
it's
didn't
gonna be a
look at the schedule?
disappointing opening
You
night.
gonna lose to the Spurs.
Y'all
It's gonna be a disappointing opening night.
You will lose to the Spurs.
Lakers,
Y'all gonna start
I'll give you their first 10 games. Timberwolves,
L.
Lost.
Suns,
Lost.
Kings,
Lost. One. We got one.
Oh, y'all not be crazy. Y'all be
That's a
weird.
new Kings team.
at Suns,
L.
Sons again?
yeah,
L.
Lost.
at the Cavs,
That's a win.
Win.
That's a
They
win.
might win.
at the
What
Raptors,
they do.
3-3-3. Yeah.
at the Pistons,
4-3.
Nasty
at
work.
the Grizzlies,
5-3.
That's a loss.
That's a loss.
Hey,
Hey,
John,
hey,
y'all
hey,
lose it.
They just
Stop.
showed the
Y'all
highlights.
lose
They just showed John
5-3.
Edie in there. Cook.
They ain't gonna.
Sixers in LA.
L. At home.
No, that's a win. That's a win. Y'all beating the Sixers.
5-4.
Y'all
But
beating
then,
the Sixers.
then we got the
At home?
Raptors.
Yeah, they beat the
6. We 5. Listen.
Who after that?
Y'all
Raptors,
might win
Raptors.
4.
We're gonna be
Y'all might win
6 and
5
4.
max.
So we 6
5 and
4.
5.
I'm gonna give you the 2 next ones though, just so we can really get it going. Grizzlies at the
Lost.
Lakers after that.
Lost.
Then Lakers at Spurs to start the NBA Cup.
Yeah, them two.
NBA Cup.
Bruh. Hey, listen.
Is
What are we
Bron
gonna do
playing
with the court?
36?
going
We
to
gonna be
NBA
above
Cup? Are we going to the
500. Hey, we 16. That's
can go to
16.
that.
Is Brian playing like
we
70 games?
We got the Suns out two quick ones. Oh, we ain't got. Oh, that's early. We ain't got to worry about them later on in life.
That is.
Boom, boom,
Yeah,
is
2 of
good.
the first 4 games of the season against the Suns.
That is good.
boom, boom.
Is it 2 home games?
So first one is a home game for the Lakers, and then the second one is
got
at
it.
the Suns.
Wait, did you say Detroit 2 times? Early?
Raptors. I think you got Raptors, Grizzlies.
Raptors twice.
Just Detroit
Twice.
once.
Yeah.
We want them in the back end. We might need some wins.
Y'all might lose to Detroit.
No way.
Y'all might, them young whippersnappers out there.
They losing to the Grizzlies.
Hey, they got Monty up out of there. We might have.
But I got y'all beating Philly here, though.
Energy.
That's a fact.
That's not a. Yeah, we beat whoever you put in front of us.
We're gonna be 5-5 at the worst. 6-4, we good.
Niggas got the
4 and
same
6.
roster. They got the same fucking roster.
And our roster was nice.
They're healthy now.
That's the word you use for your roster?
Vando's healthy. Gabe Vincent healthy.
Would that be the word
Gabe
you would
Vincent
use
is
for your not?
healthy.
Bronny making strides.
Gabe Vincent is
Hey, Vincent.
That's what he's
Bronny
We were good
making
together.
strides.
We were-
Lemon Daddy Reese.
I mean,
Bronny's gonna be ready in 3 years.
Low key. Let's just be honest.
no,
if we
3
want,
years.
if we want to put some narratives out there, we did win the NBA Cup.
Y'all not winning it this year? Y'all not winning it this year?
Only
and-
NBA Cup champion.
Whoa. Want to bet y'all win it this year?
During the time where every team was healthy and every team was playing hard.
This is true.
Are we not going to, come on.
Yeah.
Are y'all
Okay.
winning it this
Y'all
year?
got
Are y'all
that.
winning it this
But
year?
I'm just saying.
Are y'all winning it this year?
I don't know.
What you mean? Y'all going back to back or not?
We're talking about
Brandon,
everybody was
no
healthy.
team in NBA history has won 2 straight NBA Cups. All right, so
Everybody was healthy. Everybody was playing super hard, and we won. So our team was good enough to win
Here
it.
we go this year.
Nobody was playing hard because nobody knew what the fuck they was
Who wasn't playing hard?
doing.
They were playing hard.
Wow, now they wasn't playing hard.
There was only 2 people playing hard. LeBron and Halliburton.
Now they wasn't.
That was
now-
it.
It was them the only
Austin
two that
wasn't playing.
hard.
Nobody was playing hard.
And then
Not
after
nobody
that,
was
we
playing
see what
hard.
happened to them 2 niggas. Them same 2 niggas. Where y'all at?
Drake-
Where y'all go?
That is true. I would say like
Rudy was playing hard. That's why his ass got choked out. Huh? You forgot that happened during that time.
He wasn't playing hard. He was being clumsy.
No, he was playing hard. He was fighting for his teammates.
What a time.
Sacre Blue.
I hope when they start doing like advertisement for it,
They put
that
that in
scene is in there.
Gotta
Got
be.
They gotta be. If they don't, y'all are failing
Yeah.
when it comes
It's
to.
like, it's like March Madness. It's like the March
Yeah.
Madness shit. You got to
And
throw
this
some
is in
highlights up
Vegas,
there.
so it's like-
you
gotta
gotta
be
throw,
hostile.
you have to throw the choke in there. Just
Got to.
Not for facts.
Let's keep it moving. Let's head over to the W. Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese haven't missed a beat since the W returned from the Olympic break last week. So this past weekend, Clark made history by setting the WNBA rookie assist record. And with 12 games left in the season, Clark needs just 85 assists to surpass Alyssa Thomas's single season record. And after setting a W record with 15 straight double-doubles, Reese became the fastest player in WNBA history to reach 20 double-doubles. And with 13 games remaining, Reese needs 73 more rebounds to surpass Sylvia Fowles' single season record. So far this season, Clark is averaging 18.6 rebounds, 8 assists, and 1.4 steals per game. Reese is averaging 14 points, 12 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1.4 steals per game. With both of their teams currently in playoff contention, I believe the Fever are 7th and the Sky are 8th right now. So Clark and Reese aren't just doing numbers on the court, they're doing it off the court as well. Some pretty interesting numbers. So you take a look at that infographic. According to Fanatics,
There you go, girl.
WNBA player-specific merchandise sales have seen a 1,000% increase in the first half of the season compared to last year,
Iowa.
Yeah.
with Clark and Reese topping the list. And surprisingly, Kate Martin ahead of Asia Wilson, but that just shows you the dedication and
Iowa.
loyalty
Same
of
team, right?
Iowa,
Yep.
of
Iowa.
Iowa fans.
Them. They don't play
Is
about
it the
it.
Iowa fan thing or is it
Yes.
a Caitlin Clark thing?
No, that's an Iowa
You
thing.
play with me.
No, that's an Iowa
You're my
thing.
teammate.
Iowa and Vegas.
But you're not the teammate
She got
now.
both of them.
No, wait.
We know
You got Iowa and Las Vegas fans who are both
Yeah.
very much diehard. So
Where's the girl she
been
plays
to the
with?
game.
Boston. Boston isn't up there?
Who, Aaliyah Boston?
Yeah, because she would be. I mean, because she plays with her right now.
that's what
so
I'm saying. It's not a
that able to
Clark thing,
translate
it's
it to
an
her
Iowa
being-
thing.
Because it translated for her in All-Star votes.
No, I'm saying it's a Caitlin thing because she played with her at Iowa. Like if she's Caitlin's teammate.
I know, but Iowa.
She's the only
it's
one
Iowa
in the-
first,
It's Iowa
then
first.
Caitlin, then Vegas.
I don't know.
Well, if it was Caitlin, then Aaliyah Boston and Kelsey Mitchell would be up there too.
No, because they didn't play with her in college.
So we see on the WNBA side, 3 of the top 5 rookies in terms of player-specific merchandise. Wemby was the only rookie in the top 15 in the NBA this past season, which just throwing that out there just to show you the strength of what this rookie class is doing. But Lexie, we'll start with you. How impressive has Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese's impact on and off the court been this season?
Yeah, it's been amazing. I'm personally not surprised. I mean, I've said it all the time on this show, the impact that they're going to make. It was going to take them some time, which it did, but our season is short. So when I say taking time, like people might think an NBA time, which is like 40, 50 games, but our season's only 40 games. So time would be like, 10 to 12 games. And I said that Caitlin's passing ability was going to trump the scoring ability that everybody loves about her game, and I think the scoring is going to get there. But the way she sees the court and passes the ball is really impressive. And then we just played the Sky here, and we played the Sky really early in the season when Angel was still kind of getting her life together in the league, and seeing her growth as a player from just a few months was really amazing to see. I mean, the way she goes after those rebounds, that from earlier in the show, that's a skill. The way she just goes and gets those rebounds, no matter what, if they're winning, they're up 10, they're down 10, they're getting blown out. She plays hard as shit. So it's been really great to see them both be so successful, the way that they specifically play basketball, because they both can be amazing at the same time.
And I was at that Sparks game this weekend. Unfortunately, we almost got them, but
I'm not going to talk about it.
It happened.
I'm not going to talk about our season right now.
It's all good. We're building, okay? Steps to success.
God.
But Lexie, just in your opinion, when have you seen two rookies come in and have this type of impact on the league?
No.
He said 2, so.
Yeah, no.
At the same
Well,
time?
I mean,
It's like Bird and
rookies don't.
We made the Bird and
rookies
Magic
in
comparison.
the previous years did not play they didn't get playing time. They didn't get this attention. They didn't get this freedom. So seeing that for both of them, both of their teams, has been really cool to me, because I know, myself included, I wish that I was able to have the opportunity to get my feet wet my rookie season instead of waiting till year 3 or 4. Well, now you're older, you're considered a veteran, now your expectations have risen, even though you don't really have the game time to match your age. So to see them be able to get all this out the way early and then be successful on and off the court has been amazing.
For sure. So just looking at WNBA history, Candace Parker, only player in WNBA history to win MVP in her rookie season. A'ja Wilson's currently the heavy MVP favorite. Clark has jumped to a distant second, according to odds makers. So looking at the Fever this year, they haven't made the playoffs since 2016, haven't won more than 13 games at any point in that stretch since 2016. Only won 17 games total over the 2020, 21, and 22 seasons. Right now, they are 13 and 15 with 12 games remaining. Obviously, WNBA expanded to 40 games. Looking at just what's going on, I think in recent time, the only MVP who wasn't on a top 2 team was Della Don, who her team was third, if I'm not mistaken, at that point. But what would have to happen for Caitlin Clark to pass A'ja Wilson in the MVP race?
A'ja would probably have to not play any more games this year.
Oh, shit. Here we go.
She's playing out of her mind right now.
I'm waiting on this. What you talking about?
She's playing out her
Don't hold no
mind.
punches against the WNBA players. Who's playing basketball out there?
Rashad, A'ja Wilson,
Plays on a super
even
team.
if,
and she
Plays on a super team.
Performing
No,
Super League.
we said it here
But even
last
if it's
year
not- but
that
even
New
if-
York,
but
New
even
York
if-
and Vegas are super teams.
No, we didn't say
no, they're
Vegas.
not
we
a
did.
super team.
Yes, we
Those-
did.
those
Not a
girls got
super
drafted
team.
there.
They're drafted there.
Listen,
No, those
we said,
Aces are
drafted
not a
there.
super team.
we said
No, we didn't.
at that. Yes, we
No,
did.
we
We sat
didn't.
here on the couch.
Maybe you said.
and said that these are the 2 super teams because they were the 2 best teams. This was before.
Yeah, but
this was before Clark and all of them. This was last
No,
year.
that was the narrative that they were pushing, and
That they were
Vegas
super teams.
actively pushed back that they were not a super team because they built their team through the draft.
How many times was A'ja Wilson MVP?
Twice.
she won twice.
Twice. Is it back to back?
No,
No.
she didn't win last year.
All right. So, being on a good team, the way she is, they won back-to-back championships.
Yeah.
Back-to-back championships. Here comes this girl that's doing something different than what she's doing. She don't have none of the pieces that she has. That makes it easier for her to do her job. A'ja can do her job with no pressure.
And they
Caitlin
take
has
it
She can have
What do you
she can have an
mean?
off night and they still
Caitlin has
win.
pieces. What are you talking about?
If Caitlin had pieces, it wouldn't be 7, it'd be number 3.
But
So
No,
13
Caitlin just got there.
13 and 27 last year. They're 13 and 15 so far.
Caitlin
this
just
season.
got there. She has the pieces. Have you watched them play the last week?
yeah, the last 3 games.
And they look
specifically.
like a completely different team.
She looks like a completely different player
They look like a completely different
because
team.
she did the work during the All-Star break.
They.
Caitlin said, I don't want to do none of that. I'm going to the lab. I need to fix what's going on here. And now we see the difference. She's like, nah, I'm going to chase that MVP because ain't nobody fixing with me.
Well, there's also,
When
I
the
would
last time
say
they been to
there's,
the playoffs? her team.
2016.
There are two other players that she would also have to leapfrog to get. I
They
would
have her
say-
at 2.
I don't know why though. I would say
That's just odds
Brianna.
makers
I would
right
say
now.
Brianna Stewart and Nafisa Collier are 2 and 3 right now.
What's her number?
And that why
You
though?
know, 17, 8, and 5. Okay, so this is
What percentage?
I don't know.
Let me give it to you.
ahead.
Now the problem is
Conversation for
With-
sure. She absolutely should be in the conversation.
That's all I want is a
with Asia,
Yeah.
she's averaging 27 and 12. Right? Last year she was averaging 22.
But she's a big.
And she should have won it last year.
She's a center. She's a big.
So she's averaging
So?
27 and 12.
So
she has more of a responsibility.
Caitlin Clark shooting 41% from the field, 33% from 3, 89% from
No way MVP.
No, not MVP.
No, I'm just-
Rashad.
Not
No,
right
no.
now. Right now, no.
No.
By the time the end of the season, for sure, she's
Look-
going to unanimously win it.
Wait, hold
The
on.
only reason y'all don't want to unanimously give it to her.
I'm not saying no.
Look, Candace Parker got it right.
But was Cannon Park on a great team? On a,
She got it regardless. As a
No, the only thing that will benefit Clark is if, let's say there's 12 games left, they're third right now,
what?
their team.
They're 7th.
They're
right
7th.
now.
They're seventh,
Seventh.
and somehow they go, let's say, 10 and 2,
Yeah.
and she's averaging about 24 and something. They will be pushing as an MVP.
She's 5-0 right now against teams over
Yeah,
500.
Last 5 games.
But as I said, like
But I don't want you to discredit
it'll be
that
team.
Fever team.
Oh, I'm not because I watched them play.
Yeah. Like
Wow.
she has pieces.
I watched them.
You're
You know,
acting
they
like
haven't
she
been-
I watched them
by
play
herself.
live.
what's good.
That's a long
She's
time.
figured out how to play well with Kelsey Mitchell and Aaliyah Boston.
Yes, those are two great
But
players.
you know what the
Yeah.
media does? She don't have no pieces because they was trash last year.
Yes.
That's how you do it.
Right,
You know what I mean?
exactly.
But that's
So-
but
And they
that team
didn't make
wasn't-
it.
yeah, she's
That team
changed.
wasn't as trash as
She's-
people
8
like
years.
to act like.
They had-
It's hard to. I don't think
time.
people really understand how hard it is to win in the WNBA.
Yeah.
Which makes Vegas going back to back very impressive because it is very hard to win in the W. But what Kaylin has added to that team was something that they've been missing.
Yeah.
And it took them some time to figure out how to make it all work. And Kelsey started the season injured. So, I do agree. Conversation, yes. But the season Asia is having right now, it's hers.
No, I
It's
hear
team-
everyone
it's
has their own
it's team.
opinions, right?
No, what I'm saying is team. Like
You said
probability.
unanimous.
That's my
No
opinion.
way.
That's my opinion.
Unanimous.
I mean,
That's
just
crazy.
team. Just
Unanimous
like
is crazy.
like
Yes.
Asia's team is not dominating like it was
She's number one in
last
sales.
year's. Right? She wasn't dominating
so.
last year.
Okay,
The team
give
is
her
not
an award for
dominating.
that.
They didn't
like it
have
was
Chelsea Gray for
And they just
so-
also knew. I'm watching them play in real
if-
time. She
let-
get
let's
numbers,
just-
but they.
What I'm saying is,
they're not
let's just
the same.
say Asia's team keeps losing, but she's still balling, and Caitlin's team is winning and she's balling. The tide will shift, and they're gonna try to push
okay.
it because of the team winning. But if everything just stays the
way
same,
it is right now,
if it stays the
Asia,
same,
for
Asia
sure, just because
by
just for
far.
the sake of it. Yeah.
You said unanimous.
But I can tell you
Yeah.
this.
Just right now, I said,
Unanimous was
hey,
not-
but that's because I know she's gonna
Damn.
get better.
You
I know
giving,
she's
first of all,
gonna
you
get
giving
better.
our voters too much fucking credit.
No, I'm not.
Like,
It's gonna be at least
there's
one
gonna-
hater.
There's
It's
gonna be
at
one
least-
hater that
She's
throws.
broken records
Unanimous in
already,
12
bro. What are
games?
y'all talking about?
I'm-
She's broken WNBA records. What are y'all? You discrediting her?
No, I'm not. I'm
Yeah,
just-
yeah, we
unanimous.
are.
I mean, if
She has changed the game.
unanimous.
That alone, as a rookie, think about this. A motherfucker sped up to try to bump me.
Oh, God.
Ooh. Well,
I'm a rookie. You the vet. You know how fucking powerful I gotta be for you to have that type of animosity in your heart?
Rashad, since you brought it up, let's talk about it. We got to talk about that situation.
Caitlin is, Caitlin is Jean Grey out there.
I can tell you this.
She's an
X-Men?
Omega level mutant.
X-Men.
Omega. She's
X-Men
a
reference is
phoenix.
hilarious,
I can tell you something right now. Is the fact that they have her second in MVP clearly says she's going to win Rookie of the Year.
For sure.
Her out.
Yeah, because media, y'all know.
I don't think there's anything really.
No,
Y'all done messed up that whole.
We don't get no vote.
Right.
Shit, I don't get it
I
from her.
enjoyed debating which one was going to get Rookie of the Year, but y'all.
But the fact
now
that
y'all
they have
fucked
her
it up.
as second
Yeah,
in
she's
MVP
second.
voting,
Y'all fucked it up.
kind of just
There's
clearly
no way.
shows you that they're.
I mean, because there's a difference between 20 rebounds and then 19 assists.
Depends on what you value.
Oh man,
Because I'm getting
Depends
people
on what
buckets.
you
I'm
value.
getting people buckets.
Or you're
both is hard. Like both is hard. 20 rebounds,
20
and you're a rookie going against veterans
That's hard.
that do that for a living. That's hard.
When you got another 7
We ain't even
here next to you.
Have we seen that even
One
in
of
the
us-
NBA?
Who has never gotten near a 20 rebound
Exactly, because
game?
you getting all the boards.
What rookie?
Right,
What
'cause
rookie in the NBA got
she-
20 rebounds?
In a game or
Probably Kevin Love.
You said what?
20
rookie
rebounds
in
is hard.
NBA? Shaq, probably.
See, he would be the only. But now think about it.
Yeah.
Physically bigger than everybody.
Wilt?
He would be the only one.
Yeah.
I mean, besides, well, you can't go back then because everybody's white. You got to be
It'll be
old.
old.
Wilt had 45 in the game. Wemby had 20 rebounds
Okay,
in the
so
game.
Wemby.
Dwight Howard had a 21 and 20
Dwight, I was
game.
thinking Dwight.
Wes Unseld back in the day.
Okay.
Okay, so
So-
basically Dwight and Wemby.
Yeah.
So it's not an easy thing. So for her to get 20 rebounds,
It's a skill thing.
It's a
It's a
skill.
skill thing. It's a skill thing.
So you can't. 20 assists is
A skill thing.
20 assists is.
I mean, I'm still here for the. I mean,
Walker Kessler did it.
They
Mark
both
Did
Wayne.
they
Win.
get Jalen Clark?
Isaiah
it
Stewart
really
did
depends on how the voters vote.
I like
Yeah,
that.
Cat did it.
It
Mr.
could
Robinson.
go to either one,
pushing that
depending
narrative.
on what people
Give
value.
Adama
Caitlin the
Sanogo did it, I
MVP.
believe.
Give Angel the Rookie of the Year, and we be good. White, black, we good. We go party at the backyard.
But Rashad, how do you rationalize if you give Kaylin the MVP, then obviously she'd have to be the Rookie of the Year as well.
No,
Right.
Not,
She has to win
not
both.
if we. Nope.
Yes, that's
Yes,
nope,
Rashad.
makes
She's
no-
a rookie. They both rookies. If I get this, hey,
Any
listen.
rookie who wins MVP
Has
is
to
rookie of the
win
year
the year.
automatic.
But look, I got two. Look, you can have this.
That's like the NFL with the MVP and
You
then
can
the
have this.
offensive player.
I don't want that. You can have that.
Now that sounds like he's trying to do exactly what them voters did with Marc Gasol.
You can have it.
Defensive player of the year. Second team. Wait, what? Fuck did that happen?
Do the knowledge.
That doesn't make sense.
Well, you got defense player of the year and then second.
It's in the second team.
Second team all defense.
Oh, they did. I think
I had
they
to
did
be a
that
misprint.
They did that to somebody in the W too. I forgot who.
That don't even make sense.
Nasty workers.
That's like
That
getting
doesn't
MVP and
make
then don't
any
get
fucking
first team.
sense.
Listen, Caitlin Clark, though.
So, Rashad, let's talk about what you mentioned previously, the situation that happened late in the game during the Fever win over the Storm this weekend. So we've got the video. So as Caitlin Clark was pumping up the crowd, but walking towards the Storm bench, Skylar Diggins-Smith beeline towards Clark, gave her a little bump.
Man, that's nasty.
Not a big deal. Not,
Nasty work.
but
She speeded up.
Nasty
She
work.
speeded up
He
too.
hit a little speed walk for sure.
she looked like one of them Olympic speed walkers giving it.
They must have been whooping it.
So Rashad, you've been
They
very
was hooping this game.
Sit the fuck out of here.
Rashad, you've been very active on Twitter recently. It really blessed my heart to see that as a Twitter aficionado. But
Oh God.
in response to that video, you tweeted the following. You said, "Man, Skylar Diggins-Smith, I know you didn't speed up to bump into her like this. Laughing my ass off. This is nasty work.
God.
Diabolical, LOL. They really don't like CC." But I gotta ask you a question.
CC, that's what
Is Kayla
CC, she got CC.
You already did it.
She get credit.
CC.
Are you getting
She
it?
get credit. She get credit card off.
CC.
Got nothing to
We can go to Applebee's.
I got
CC will go to Applebee's with
The
me.
game, yo.
So Caitlin Clark
It
is.
was just me, vote. It was us.
That's okay.
What we do?
Next year, guys.
What happened?
We was the only ones cheering for Lexie.
Next year, y'all better be only cheering for me.
Yeah, there wasn't a unanimous Gills Arena.
Hold on. No. We all was cheering for Lexie. For sure.
Okay, we probably was cheering for you. Personally,
we wasn't
It's
cheering
okay.
for the
Nobody
team.
in that bitch was cheering for the Sparks.
I was cheering for the Sparks.
We was cheering for
Not
you.
a single
and I was,
person in there
No,
was
that's
cheering for
cap.
the
We was.
Sparks.
I was Sparks.
I thought we were in Indianapolis.
Brandon was out giving
were in
motivational
Indianapolis.
speeches to
It was
Caitlin Clark.
it was Lexie, Indiana FIFA.
Y'all ain't shit.
Wait, hold on, wait, let me try it again. Lexie, Indiana FIFA.
Indiana Fever, Caitlin.
Caitlin,
Caitlin.
and Lexie.
Yeah.
Like, cause he was still talking shit about he was talking shit to the Indiana Fever
I was
for
definitely-
not passing the ball and setting it free.
Yeah.
But yeah. So it was weird.
Because he wanted to be a coach for sure. He was trying to like,
The motivational
It's
speech.
okay,
was it.
I
guys.
saw Brandon dip off in the second quarter with time still on the clock. Said, "Where's he going?"
Halftime.
we was a contradiction. We was a contradiction to the whole sideline.
Lexie, Sparks, FIFA.
Yeah, it was Lexie,
I was just happy y'all were
Fever,
there.
Lexie, Caitlin, Lexie, Sparks,
And you-
Kenyon drunk.
He is just happy to be there.
he was looking around. Yeah, man.
Nah, bro, that game was
He
crazy.
appreciates the subtle things in life.
It was
But
ridiculous.
Rashad, do you really believe that Caitlin Clark is getting targeted, or is she just getting treated like a rookie?
Nah, man.
Let this go. Let this narrative go, please.
Thank you. Like, you go ahead.
Is it a narrative? Have we just seen it? It's not a narrative.
But it's because she does that all the like. That's her.
Who?
Kyler. She does
Yeah, it was
shit like
Kennedy
that.
too.
Huh?
Kennedy too.
Also,
Yeah.
that's what she
Yeah.
is.
He was
the hot new rookie.
Now you know what the thing.
What do
You know
you
what the
mean?
thing.
You don't want us? You don't want people to be competitive?
Nah.
I feel like
That's not
she would have.
competitive.
I feel like she would have done
That's
that to
not
any.
competitive.
But that's not competitive. No, you know.
I
She
think-
sped up though.
I think she would have done it
Like in
to any
traffic.
Fever player.
But we don't know. See, the problem.
we don't know.
The problem is this, and this is the problem why it looks like it's hate, right? I don't think. They know the camera's on her, but consciously, they're not understanding. Everyone, that all them cameras is watching one
That's
person.
what I'm saying.
So
The
when
lack of
you
self-awareness.
when you try to do something, remember they're catching that shit. So
Every
you can
time.
you can sit there and do this to Boston. You can clip her. Camera not on her, unless Clark is innocent. Everyone's looking for it. So the fact that you're doing it, they're gonna see it.
Exactly.
So even if you do that to everyone, it don't matter. They're looking to see if you do it to her.
Yeah.
Because it would be dumb for you to do it to her.
Right now.
Dumb.
And I say this, you know how like a lot of
Of course, she's
WNBA
not gonna
a lot of
change who she is.
a lot of WNBA players are saying all the rookies get this. True, not this one,
Not this one.
right? When Kobe came in the gym,
Don't touch him.
Everyone get not this one.
So you know where but you know where we got all that
Shaq-
bullshit? In fucking practice.
But that's it.
From our own fucking teammates.
But yes, but everyone,
Like-
everyone does not fall under the same treatment. 99% all rookies get the same treatment. There's a few that's
Don't
coming
fuck
through
with him.
history. You can't fuck with them. Look, when LeBron came,
Don't fuck
they got
with
the
him.
yapping
Get him out of here. All of them.
mid-season. Get the fuck
All
out
of
here.
them. One, two,
Wemby
three.
right now, off limits.
Get ready to
But
learn
y'all are acting
Chinese,
like
buddy.
People are like, it's not, nothing is being like dirty. Like,
No,
no
it's
one
not.
is trying to hurt
It's not.
her.
No, true. It's not
So
about
I like,
the dirt.
But it's like you guys get on these platforms and call the whole WNBA full of
Nah, we never
jealous
did.
women. And
I don't know. I
But-
can't say we. I've
but
never.
it's because the public has chosen. But Kobe, the public chose protect, Braun protect, Wemby protect. It don't happen often.
But I'm saying, I just
Right,
don't
so-
think that was ever going on in the league. I think it was just a new environment for her, and now she's figured it out, and that's what Caitlyn.
No, it's not about Caitlyn.
But
This
I
ain't
feel
about.
like she's playing, but I don't think the way people are playing her has changed. I think she has gotten better as the season went on.
Well, she was
what
supposed to get better.
No, I'm just talking about like even though like that
Because
hit.
you haven't even heard anybody talking about the over physicality and stuff anymore because she's giving that shit back now.
And
She's
but-
figured it out.
Yeah, but like even like this, she gets hit and she walks. She don't make it a big deal
No,
because she's used
exactly.
to it now. But they're still gonna point it
Right, and
out.
that's just
and
annoying at
it's
this point.
it's a public thing. Like
Yeah, it's
the
stupid.
public is picked. Like if someone trips Wemby right now, just randomly tripped him last year. Oh, that shit would have just like when passing, and they it looks like they not passing the ball. Maybe they never had a dude that they can make those passes to, so they don't even know to make it. But we can see. Oh shit. You looking him off.
Right.
The public chose.
Yeah.
So they're gonna look for every little thing.
But when you do things like that, obviously it's hard to defend
But
behavior.
let's not act like Caitlin's not out there talking, and that's a part of her game as well. I mean,
no,
but let me say this.
Like she
when you was coming up, you was the best, right? Every team had to send all kind of defenders, all kind of distractions at you, right? So when you in the game and the motherfucker trying to get a rouse out of you, do you ignore that nigga like Caitlyn is doing out there, or do you feed into it and put yourself in jeopardy to be thrown out of the game because you woofing with a guy who was sent in the game
Yeah, no, I just do the
piss
same
you
thing
off.
that Caitlyn doing.
doing the same thing?
Yeah.
So when you built from that, you gotta wave that shit off. Like she bumped her, she could have turned around and been like, yo, what's going on? But this my house. We just beat y'all ass. Take your ass home. Oh, thank you for the little kiss you just gave me. Now take that ass on to the fucking jet and think about what I just did to you as a rookie. It's gonna be a long motherfucking 10 years for these girls out there. They don't get their shit together, get that hate out their heart. She not gonna take it easy on y'all no more? I wouldn't. Especially after all this. Even if they all cool too. She could be cool with a lot of people behind the scenes.
All right, it's come competition.
It just says what you're used to. There's just certain people you can't do it to.
And I believe that. Some people are off limits, though.
Even though you're trying to
Magic Bird,
Like-
off limits.
Rookie Hayes, everyone doesn't get rookie haze.
Yeah.
Right? That's what I said. 99% of people, rookie haze is you're gonna get rookie haze, right? This whole draft class, rookie haze, right? None of y'all are in the public's eyes special enough not to go through rookie haze. Wemby last year, there's no rookie haze in him. When LeBron came, none of that. When Kobe came, none of that, right? For the most part, I'm pretty sure when Steph started getting in this shit, if you barked his way, it was gonna be some, did you really know? No one cheap shot at Steph, ever.
Ever.
Think about like when you never seen someone give him, play dirty with him, knock him down and all that shit they was talking. If he was in our era, it would have been the same as when Jordan was in your era and you was hitting him. Rules change, niggas.
Stop it.
Rules change.
Stop it.
I don't want
Flagrant foul.
Give me that.
It went from
Give me that rule
$25
change,
to
please.
$5,000. It's like, wait, hold on, wait a minute.
You better stop touching that motherfucker.
Stop
I want
touching.
that rule change.
Huh?
Movement change. Change it.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's
Change it.
so like I don't see nothing like this ain't no different than what niggas do, right? You remember when Westbrook be doing this dance, somebody walk in front of him, he push him out, like it happens,
It's
right?
dumb. Like, let it go.
Hey, that used to be funny.
It's the mindful of you got to know your awareness now, right? Your awareness now is everyone's watching. So if you don't want to be thrown under the guillotine of hatred,
Which she did.
which
because
you
that
gotta
shit
you gotta
came
you gotta be
raining
careful.
down.
You made the
They blew
decision
that
to
shit up.
be lying and hey, let me pump it.
We get it. Get away from my goddamn. Away from my motherfucking lock.
Right, it was the little.
But she didn't. What I like about it is she sped up like it was about to be a boom,
Yeah.
and she kind of like
It hit her.
turned into the girl. And, like she was going in like, yeah, I'm about to check this shit out of you, and then went into like, okay.
I feel like she
I'm here.
At that point, she might as well have just.
Yeah, she might as well. You was gonna get the same
You
treatment.
might as well have done it.
That's
just
when
full
it
blown.
kicked in. Like
kicked in.
the truth kicked in. It was like, don't you do this. What you doing? This is suicide. Don't you? But she was going too fast, so she couldn't slow down. She's she regretted it right away. You don't see her face when she bumped her. She was like, oh,
Oh,
shit.
shit.
It's just one of those.
You seen it. She was like, oh, shit.
The WNBA is. Remember this happened in college. Remember they tried to get rid of all fans storming the court after she twisted her ankle. Right? And so,
Yeah.
That was crazy.
That was crazy.
right? So like it started then. So this is not new. It started in college, but we wasn't really paying attention, and she was more of a victim mentality then.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, she
Now,
targeted
you know,
me.
Watching
And
that video, she gave
she the one who started it, but she
don't give a
she had
fuck
the victim
now.
mindset then, where at least here she's not playing to the victim.
'Cause she's been there.
Now imagine if she acts like a victim. What if she would have failed?
Right.
Oh my God.
That thing is done.
Right, you know what I mean? So it can go. She could use white privilege real quick.
Man, doesn't that show to her toughness though that she don't want to go play
She's
victim?
grown. I mean, her growth from game one to now has been.
The Breonna Stewart screen.
that's gonna happen,
Like she
though.
could have been on some like, yo. She just like, you know what?
She realized her playing tough gets the respect from them.
Yep.
Right?
Exactly.
You
If
didn't
she-
back down.
If she goes and plays the victim and doing all the falling and flapping like she did in college, I don't think the WNBA girls respect her like that.
Facts.
So the fact that even during the meetings and during her interviews, she, it is what it is. It's part of the game. We rookies. Like, you know what I mean? Those girls is like,
Okay.
okay, all right, cool. She ain't.
Yeah.
I think you contributed all of this to Diana Taurasi challenging her early on. You could say, some people could say it was bitter and all of this stuff, but I think as a competitor, her knowing her ability and her potential, Diana wanted to challenge her to not think that it was gonna be an easy fucking road coming in here knowing I'm still here and the girls I know ain't gonna let you just come in here and take jobs and embarrass us.
And for the most part, it ain't easy.
It ain't easy.
Now, she's doing good, but she's doing good in a talent that we didn't really, you knew she had. Everybody else wasn't expecting. We was expecting, because she's averaged 27 to 30 for the last 4 years. So that's what everyone expected, right? If somebody would have said she's gonna average 17 this year, everybody would be like,
Nah, wait.
no, hell
At
Hater.
least
no.
23.
Hater.
Yeah.
At least
So,
23.
huh?
I said at least 23.
20, at least. But her
Pretty
passing.
sure I said she could lead the league in assists.
Her
I'm pretty sure I
did.
said that.
Her passing has been so good that it's overshadowed
Her scoring.
that her scoring hasn't kicked in yet. Everybody's like, oh my, man, these passes she's making, God damn, she's really good.
3 straight games over 20 points, I think.
So when her
23 in that
her
window.
shot is kicking in and her scoring is coming, it's gonna be a whole different.
That's the comfort.
But she's still limited in her scoring.
Next year it's gonna be 20 and 10 probably. Like next year after that, like think about it in 4 years. If she's doing 17 and 8 now.
But you a point guard. Remember when you had the 55, and then you said there was an energy change where you became a point guard then, and you started distributing
Man,
the
no,
points.
and he got punked.
Oh shit!
Just say it. He got punked. You know what I mean? He hit the speed limit. The man hit the speed limit. And
The gated community. That's the security. That's the security. That ain't the cop.
Hey, how you doing, officer?
It was 6
hey,
East.
Hey, you know how fast you was going? No, officer. Hey. You know you was going 55 in the school zone? Oh, okay, sir. Michael Red pulled his ass over. Here's a ticket.
Get him! You going too fast,
Hey, going too fast, young fella.
Slow your
Slow
ass
that ass down. His ass came into the game.
Brandon, you have
Brandon, come on, man. We need to go. No.
Hey, gotta look out for this. He's going over. Hey, all the speed bumps slow. You do. Hey, he came to the league.
Hey, he was bumping the willies.
This my street. This my street.
Y'all done?
After that game,
Y'all done?
he was taking 7 shots.
Y'all done?
That was him, man.
Brandon, where's-
That was him.
No, that was.
No, it wasn't. I set you up for the line. He took it. He took it out the air, nigga.
I did the Wimpy on his ass.
You definitely took that shit out the air. Nigga, I said, yeah, BJ, go ahead and take that. Hell nah. Fuck that little nigga.
Anywho, so we asked the chat.
Don't let him do that shit. Oh, shit.
Brandon, quickly before.
Wait,
No,
go
go
ahead.
ahead.
No,
No,
go ahead.
you-
No,
no,
y'all good. Let's
you
go.
know, I can't let you go out like that. Can't let you go out.
I'm back on the show tomorrow.
What?
You back tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm back tomorrow.
Okay.
You back tomorrow, okay?
All right.
Damn, girl. I should have handed you the body bag, my nigga. You body bag that
Yeah,
man. Stop it,
we need
man.
to locate the body.
Hey, don't worry about it, man. We got it. We got
it.
it in back pockets. He's so well. They come
So
out
we
when
asked
they
the
need to.
chat, the WNBA is hating on Caitlyn or giving Caitlyn the rookie treatment. 65% said hating on Caitlyn.
Damn.
Damn.
This is our chat, though.
our
You
chat.
know, you understand.
How many voters?
I'm up close to 2,000 so far.
How many?
What'd you say?
65%?
65.
65 to 35. All right, but let's keep this thing moving. Yeah.
That's okay. Y'all hate for a living. So.
Yeah.
She should have been on that USA team.
Y'all would know.
Hey, that's what it is.
Y'all would
man.
know.
Should have been on that
Say it
USA team.
Say it again. That's what did
Should have
it.
took her on that
Well,
USA team.
the way. Never mind.
Come on, Lex.
The way they was playing it out. The way they was playing it out.
The way that some of these players were benched, they might as well throw in some rookies on there.
Who was benched? I didn't
Jewel
watch.
Lloyd.
Lloyd. He just didn't play at all.
Hell no.
What?
No.
Kalia until she needed to save them in the France game.
That's the only time she played.
Yeah.
Yep.
They could have just put the two
They
rookies
could have
out
just
there.
put them on there.
they
They
could've
was
just put
going to
the-
have cheerleaders.
Remember my whole argument was, you're not gonna play. It's 12 players. 3 of them are not gonna play. You might as well use them as atmosphere. Just
But again, it is nice to have that gold medal on your resume, so you don't want to take that opportunity away from other players.
and she got 3 or 4 already, so it don't matter.
So
Like,
Jewel, Jewel?
Jewel
No,
has
Caitlyn,
one.
they were gold medalists.
Oh, with the
being
female.
Jewel has,
younger.
it was Ka's first gold medal.
Huh?
Kalia's first gold medal.
Yeah, like some of those girls, yeah. Like even Diana, I'm like I call her Captain America now because she could have said, no, I'm starting. But the fact that at some point she realized I ain't giving
Yeah.
that shit. Like, we got better. You know what I mean? We got better players on here. Let me go ahead and step
Captain
back
America.
and then be a captain from here. Right? That was an amazing. Like, so when people say, well, she didn't do nothing, I think she tweeted it, right? Me and Sue Bird, we played the same amount of minutes for this goal. Like, nah, that ain't the same. Don't discredit yourself like that.
No, yeah.
It takes a real veteran to
Do that.
take their pride and say, look, she's balling. We need her. I'll coach the team.
So then we need, at some point, Captain America to take that shield and give it to the nigga with the wings, the black dude. That's
Well, she's not playing.
The
She's not
Falcon,
playing
yeah.
no more.
Take the
She's
fuck.
done.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
Hey,
it.
Diana, Diana, take that shield, Captain America shield, and give it to Caitlyn and say, you now Captain
You
America.
don't have to give it.
that ain't gonna
It's been
happen. Nah, that ain't
it's
gonna
been that is not gonna happen.
What? Diana giving away?
Physical.
Yeah.
The giving
Okay,
of
well,
the shield.
Ain't no passing the torch.
Listen,
I can tell
Ain't
you.
no-
listen. If I got to choose between Diana and Caitlyn, who you think I'm going with?
I mean,
Don't
right
have
now.
to.
One's retired. I can
She
tell you.
already
Diana's
retired?
Done.
Yeah, she's
This is her
retired.
last
Yes, she's
year.
Oh, this is her last year.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can tell you this.
That last year just fucked up.
Even
Caitlyn's
if it
first
wasn't Rashad, she's not playing in the
I
Olympics
can
in
tell
4
you,
years.
Caitlyn's first year she ain't gonna be the superstar on that team.
year. On the Olympic team?
No,
But she had the resume though.
No, it's
About her
right
resume.
though, but
About
just
the
be
resume.
Who will be the
Just her and
superstar
Angela
on
Reese
that
just
20?
being
Yeah, just the resume.
Yeah.
Part of the rookie resume, like that's it's
Just being
tough.
there, just having them on
No,
the
I'm just
team,
saying,
just getting
like,
ready for
who's gonna be
even
the
though we
superstar
on
of
the
that
Caitlyn
team?
Clark push right now, the real juggernaut for that group is coming next year. Like, I want to know if Paige would have entered the draft, what was Fever gonna do?
They're gonna pick Caitlyn
Yeah, they're going to take Caitlyn.
Yeah,
For
they're gonna
sure.
pick Caitlyn.
Because of the height?
because she's a better player.
Yeah, the hype.
No, she's not.
I
Better
think so.
player.
I think
think
as
so.
far as their need,
Yeah,
It's the same
Caitlyn is
thing.
a more no.
I mean,
Caitlyn, I think is a more
marketing wise, you can't
Yeah.
lose with Caitlyn.
than
and she
Paige.
has more firepower. Paige is just as effective,
Number
but
one,
she's just more.
selling jersey right now. Like,
Now, because she came in by herself. I'm talking about if Paige would have entered the draft.
I think
They still would've won with
Caitlyn
Caitlyn Clark,
fulfills
and then
the
they- and
need
then
for
Paige would've
Indiana
went
better
second.
than Paige would have. I don't think either would have been a poor choice, but as far as their need and how close they are to Iowa.
And how
So-
close they are to Iowa.
So you guys would have got Paige. Yeah.
That'd have been a good move too. The fact y'all didn't get angry.
I was wondering why she didn't come out like, I guess because she wants to be number one next year.
Or she
Or she
Because, you know,
wanted
they-
to win. She won a
said
national
what?
championship.
Just that
She hasn't won one yet.
what pressure?
the Caitlyn Clark pressure.
Dog, she's a, like,
Oh, my
you know they're in the same
God.
class, right?
Oh,
And
This college class, I mean,
Th-
the college girls right now, how they're moving and how they're presenting them, they're doing it like as a unit. I kind of like it.
yeah, like
Right
a group
now,
that-
it's Paige, Flage, and Juju, and they're like kind of like the big three of the college. And I really like how they're moving around like that. I think it's cool. I think they're spreading the love. I think they learned from last year to make it not as divisive, which I think could be a good thing for women's basketball. So, Flage isn't. Obviously, Flage and Juju can't come out, but
Yeah, that
think
Achilles
it's
heels is Paige. From high school, she was the four-time all.
you don't
from
like her? You don't like Paige?
16U. Think about it. 16U is 16U, 17U, 18U, 19U. That's
I mean,
the gold
shit
medalist.
would be different if Paige did not get hurt.
Yeah.
Or it could be the exact same, but we don't know. We
Nothing's
won't
changing
know.
Caitlyn Clark's number regardless of Paige do whatever the fuck she do. Nothing's changing. I'm
No,
still
her
doing my
numbers could be the
Do
same,
you
but
know
the
who was
attention,
pushing-
the attention
do you
would have
know-
been different. Cause she was hooping, she was hooping like that her first
First year?
2 years of Iowa.
27 a game.
Yes.
Yes,
That's why I know. I
She
thought
was
you were talking about
kill-
Paige. I'm talking about.
I mean, she's
know
got
what
the
Caitlyn's
fucking
doing.
scoring record, so
Yeah.
she had to been hooping from day one. I remember because I was like the only person on earth outside of Iowa watching her,
And Paige was
and I was like,
still
"Who
winning
is
all
this
the
little girl in Iowa?" And everyone was like, "Shut up, Paige is
She in
playing."
Iowa.
Paige is playing.
She in Iowa.
Paige is playing.
Where
Paige
Paige
is playing.
Where's
I was
Paige?
like, "Okay, guys, well."
Like,
But where's
Caitlyn-
Paige playing?
Caitlyn didn't.
UConn is
but
what
that's what
known
I'm
as what?
saying.
The best
A
women.
powerhouse.
The best women.
The best ever.
Do you-
Yeah.
So you go to that team, you automatically are known as probably the number one player in the class. all
Well,
that
she
type of
was.
shit,
She was
right?
the number
So you
one
know
player in the
that.
class.
But then there's another player
Number five.
that's playing somewhere else.
Number 5.
That's not a powerhouse.
Yeah. You like
But
underdogs.
she's killing.
Yeah, that's what it's underdog. She was the number 5th player in her.
She'd never been an underdog. She'd been killing her.
She
She
been
was
killing.
killing the whole time she was
That's why
there.
it's a no-brainer.
AP
I know,
player.
but you
of
like
the-
the underdog stories more than
Because that's just a no-brainer. To me, it's a no-brainer.
AP player of the year went to as
You know, it's
freshmen.
hard.
All the freshman award went to Paige.
It's cool.
She won Player of the Year, didn't
got,
she?
You know,
She won the big
Ariema as
award.
her.
She won the big. Paige won the
She
big
won Player
award.
of the Year
Great.
as a freshman.
But where we at now?
You see?
I mean, what? What you mean? She about to
What?
come out
Wait,
next year.
can
She's
we
gonna go
rewind?
number one.
Can we
Listen,
rewind
I
though?
know, but
What
she's gonna
point
go
are we
number
trying
one
to
next
make
year.
right
I don't
now?
know.
What is the point?
No, I was just saying the cake.
Oh, I was saying
he was like
when that 2028
come
when
in.
when 2028
Oh,
Olympic
the
come in.
Olympic. Who's gonna be the star?
He's saying Paige.
I mean, besides Asia and besides Asia and what's her name,
Stewie.
Stewie. But when it
Who's
comes
the
to
next
the
young?
young talent,
They both gonna be on there.
it's gonna be Juju. It's gonna be Juju and Paige Buckner.
Wait, how many years?
Paige
you
has
got?
4 gold medals.
It's
from
gonna be.
high
I think
school.
they're gonna put.
Wait, you think
I don't
Juju
know
will
if
be
they're
on
gonna
there?
put all 3 of them on there.
So it'll be her rookie season, I believe.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It'll be a rookie. Juju. It'll be a
Juju.
rookie.
I don't
season.
think Juju will make that team.
And I mean, it's in LA.
Juju
Depending
for
on
sure is
how
gonna make
up
the
it
team.
depends. Well,
As a rookie?
I will
As a
say.
Yeah.
Try out.
It'll be a
But they didn't let.
second year, right?
But they didn't let
There
Caitlin
Man,
Clark.
Juju gonna do all the shit y'all.
Well, there's a process.
No,
to it.
I'm
So
saying,
they're
but
gonna have
they
to
didn't
start
let
going
Caitlin
to
Clark
all the
make it.
camps.
Yeah, that'll be
training camps
Juju's
and
second season in the
tournaments.
league, 2028.
Should be that'll be your second time.
Yeah, second season, yeah.
It'll be
It'll
her
be
second year
second
in
year.
the
Oh,
league.
it'll be
the
Juju's second
2020
season?
Olympics.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
she could have a
Okay,
chance
yeah.
to make
Yeah,
that
then,
team
yeah,
for
yeah.
sure.
So,
Yeah.
Rashad, you like underdog stories? And if you like underdog
that'd
stories
be
out there, download the Underdog Fantasy app, use promo code GIL,
Yeah.
get a bit
I mean, the good
$1,000.
thing is that
Asia,
now
you get
you
bonus
have
cash,
some of
plus a
these
special
younger
pickle.
players on this Olympic team instead of so many like older players. So I feel like the transfer of younger players getting on this Olympic team is going to start happening faster than it has in the past. Like Cobb being a Finals MVP, all these things, and that her being her first Olympic medal is like crazy. But like that's just
How old is she?
Ka, I don't even know. She might be 1 or 2 years older than me.
Let me
Maybe.
see. I can tell y'all right now,
Wait.
29 years old,
Oh no, we the same
turns
age.
30 August 28th.
Oh yeah, we
Yes,
the
it
same
should
age.
be
I think she
34.
came in 1 year before me, maybe.
Yeah, see that.
Year 8. Is it her 8th season? 8 or 9?
They might not see that Olympics no more.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. But it's good though because everything is happening quicker
But I
and
mean,
earlier.
Yeah.
And where can I buy a Caitlin Clark jersey, man?
Go to Iowa.
I gotta go to Iowa
That's
Yeah, you know, All-Star Weekend is out there for the WNBA if you want to
next
go.
year.
Next year.
Indiana.
Good work out there. Then.
Ooh, yeah.
What?
Good-
Nah, bro, because that
It's so
Phoenix
good.
All-Star was crazy. I don't know if they're gonna be able to top that.
The Phoenix one. So I heard
It was
good work
very
out there,
fun.
Too. I should have went.
It was really fun.
Let's shift things
Yeah, you
over.
should've.
You told me not to go.
They're gonna be
Why?
a bunch of spirits.
Because he
and
said nobody was gonna be looking at
Southwest
me.
flights, I can tell you
No,
that.
it was
Like
crazy.
nobody already looking at me. It don't even matter.
It
I
was
could
fun.
just fit right in.
That was my first All-Star though, so I don't really have anything to compare it to. But other players said that was like the best one,
Which one?
this past one.
In Phoenix? Okay. Shout out to the WNBA. Let's
Shout out to the
They
W.
put some effort into it.
Oh, they put a lot of effort into
Like, we
it.
gonna give y'all hotels, y'all.
You got a nice place. He had hair and makeup all
go
They
weekend.
said they had hair making.
He had hair and makeup all weekend.
All weekend.
All weekend.
Not do your own makeup.
That was from the Players Association, though, so shout out to our Players Association. That was not the W.
Gil, I always wanted.
That was our Players
See,
Association.
they think y'all think I'm
Terry.
bullshit.
We
They think
love
I'm
you.
bullshit when I be saying that shit.
What?
Nigga, like they gave them hotels. And usually we just come in the day of, play, get the
and get
fuck
up out
out.
of there.
Yeah.
Looking like Kawhi Leonard.
Don't-
Like, looking like Kawhi Leonard for
Don't
USA
say-
basketball. Just got your
Oh,
little
don't
bag.
say Gil, bro. They take
land at
care
9
of
a.m.
us.
And they gotta
They
get out
take
by,
care of us,
by 10. I
okay?
think the last
And
flight
we all
out.
looked good the whole
They got a
week.
couple rooms.
Or you Greyhound and then you gotta go catch that bus.
Oh, Lord.
They
Let's
treating y'all like real athletes now. Love it.
shift things
About
back
time.
over
Yes,
to the
give it
NBA.
Like,
Shout out
let-
to Caitlin Clark.
Hey, Lexie started
Shout out
getting
to
shit she
Caitlin.
never knew. Like, we get free meals? This
Damn, that was not a thing when I got to the league.
Damn.
Feed yourself.
Damn.
Okay.
Eat.
Share
we get to eat.
I got no ends, coach. I can't even eat this morning.
They couldn't even-
Look who I hang with. Look who I hang with, coach. Look who I hang with.
Like, it's crazy, but it's crazy when you hear like
That's bad.
hear things like they for the first time. Some of them are like, "This feels like
No,
I feel like a pro.
literally.
A pro. I feel like
I feel like a pro."
And there's still like work to do.
Work to
but from my rookie year to now, it's like night and day. It's
like a
night
4-star
and day.
Good, though.
hotel.
I mean, it's changed.
From Applebee's to Nobu.
No boo.
You know.
Is that
Some of them don't know how to adjust.
I was
Applebee's can be
I was
Nobu in the
sharing
right
hotel rooms
situation.
my first 2 seasons.
You double?
y'all sharing rooms?
My first 2 seasons.
Sheesh.
Build team chemistry.
I was sharing rooms.
I wasn't getting no work in that room.
They wasn't getting no work.
Work done. I'm talking
work
about on
is
the
genderless.
laptop, man.
Oh, it does.
Work is
on the
genderless.
laptop, man, what y'all talking about?
All right, let's shift it back over to the NBA.
Typing.
Giannis is one of the most dominant players in the league, with one of his only weaknesses being his jumper. Well, it appears Giannis has been putting in some work to address that issue. So FIBA recently posted a video of Giannis' new look jumper from this summer, with his outside shot looking a lot more fluid. So last season, Giannis shot a career-high 61.1% from the field, becoming the first player in NBA history to average 30 or more points while shooting 60% from the field. But he was also 27% from three-point line, and I believe 27.5% the year before. But he's shown that he can be good at shooting the outside shot. His rookie year, he shot close to 35% from three, but those numbers have dwindled ever since then. Gil, you've talked about if Giannis was able to add.
Can I jumper? Yeah. Can we do that video again? And I don't want to mess up his whole summer routine because I'm pretty sure this looks great. Okay. Okay. Jumper. Okay.
Oh, but
Okay. Jumper. Okay.
A little hitch.
That's next.
Okay. Jumper. Okay. Okay. Jumper.
We'll fade away.
Okay. So my advice to him is, we know you're going to do a jumper, right? Because your whole momentum slows down, right? When you're driving, you're in full speed. When you're not driving, you are walking into it to shoot it. Now this is going to be the things you're going to have to work on. You're going to have to work on coming full speed like you're about to drive, let everybody back up and pull up your jumper from there. So instead of walking into it to shoot it, you're gonna have to run full speed and then learn how to decelerate to shoot. And then you're gonna have to learn is to come in like this and accelerate. So we can't tell what you're about to do. See, if they can read your shot, they're gonna know how to play you, right? So if I know you're about to shoot a jumper, you're coming into it just like this to pull up. So if someone decides to jam you, if you can accelerate off of this right here, then you're gonna be easier to read.
Like a fake at you.
Yeah, I can. Right, you're sitting here, and if you can't, and then go, right? So those are the only two things you need to work on, right? Slowing, coming in like you're about to shoot it, and then accelerating to the basket, or coming real fast and decelerating to shoot that jumper. Versus just walking into it every single time. Now we can read it. You're gonna have to,
So the jumper look good though.
Yeah, the jumper look. No, I'm not. The jumper looks great.
It don't have that like. Didn't he have like a little hitch or something?
Yeah.
Just a
No,
little
that's the jumper
that.
itself looks great.
Even though it's progression, to me, it's who's his shooting coach? Who's working with him? Because all the shit you just said is supposed to be done while he's getting better right now. That shit.
But we don't know. We gotta see it because they're gonna play
First,
zone.
you gotta
on
be
there.
able to knock it down first before we can.
No.
Facts.
No,
No,
you have
no.
no.
But do you
First,
think
no.
if
Before
need
we
the
do,
motion,
starts
you
knocking
need
that
the
down
motion
consistently,
first.
they're not gonna start defending him closer, are they?
No.
No.
He's still so much better.
Yes.
going to the basket.
It's still like if he wants to shoot jumper, it has to look the same.
Yeah. Because think about when you slow down to shoot your jumper, you're showing me you're not confident in this jumper.
Yeah.
I already know you think you're gonna miss it because you gotta slow all the way.
Yeah, he gets to like
it's
complete
too good.
stop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's predictable as
It's just
fuck.
predictable. From
But
the thing, like,
he
you
has
know
so
what
much
he's gonna do.
space to do it. That's why he does it that
But
slow.
consciously, when you get it and you already know they're gonna back up, shoot that shit. Ain't no.
But why can't he just go to where he's comfortable?
But you remember this is
More like how KD comes.
This is
That's never- I don't
because
think
this is
that's never
college.
happened.
Because this is college. I mean not college, but this is a
FIBA.
Euro smaller court, right? When they're backing up to damn near the free throw line.
Facts.
When the NBA 3, they're backing up to the high school 3.
But they're
So
loading
it's
up
gonna-
too.
And they're loading
And
up.
so you think about him backing up and
So I need you to just keep going. Remember like Westbrook.
That
I don't know
looks
why
small
he
as
stopped
fuck.
it.
Yeah, he stopped.
Remember how Westbrook came back with that mid-range jumper? He's going so
And
fast.
stop.
Motherfuckers they turn around and they're running to the meet him at the rim. And then I'm gonna stop right
Stop
here.
right here. But that was something he worked on.
Yeah.
Like you was just saying, like that's supposed to be a part of the whole shooting progression. Is you work your shot all the way back, then you come in full speed, boom, boom, boom. One dribble, pull up full speed. All those
I
things.
don't know if he can slow down.
We
that
gotta.
fast.
That's what we just got to see it in real time. Like it's easy to say it right now because it's how he's been played. Right, the first preseason game we get to really see if he's moving fast to shoot it. Because that usually the problem, and that starts from a young age where deceleration is the key to being a great shooter.
Yep.
Right. Wall had struggles with that. Right. Usually faster guys struggle
Ty
with
Lawson.
Right. That's Ben Simmons' problem, right? Somebody like a Rondo, or Jason Kidd.
Kidd.
They're moving so fast, and when they want to shoot their jumper, they don't know how to decelerate to get it off,
Yeah.
right? And sometimes your shooting coach, he doesn't know that because he never really
Never played.
did it,
Right.
Right,
That's my whole
right?
point.
So that's a thing that you have to understand. There's certain guys that have to learn how to decelerate their speed to become a jump shooter, right? Being a spot-up shooter and walking into it, great.
Yeah.
But they're not going to play the game like that. So someone learning how to come real fast and then slow down for those, you have to be, like you were fast and knew how to
And you could
decelerate.
shoot, yeah.
But that starts from when we're little.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And you think about him too, though. Giannis put on muscle. He shot 35%.
From his rookie year.
So he put,
yeah.
and he's not shooting. You know how much you got to shoot when you're putting on muscle? You have to get ahead. Even after the workout, you got to put that muscle memory to rest, right? You can't shoot, then lift.
And that's the worst for
You can't do that.
Yeah.
And he was probably doing that early on, shooting, lifting, going home, coming back, brick, because you're so strong. So now you can see he's
You gotta
trying
shoot
to
them weights off.
Yeah, you shooting. You can even see in that one, it was like that.
Yeah.
You like, that's strong shit. You just out there strong as fuck.
Just out there strong as fuck.
Yeah.
So we already know.
Like even with a
Work out with
shooting,
like DeMar.
even with a shooting coach,
Not bad.
even with a shooting coach, that shooting coach still has to understand you,
Yes.
right? Like you still got to understand you. There's like levels of like certain type of things. Like, right, I have to be able to look at someone that's really fast and somebody that's really slow, right? Because like somebody like Steph Curry, he's not as fast, but his shot is quick.
Yeah.
So they learn how to get his shot off quick.
Yeah.
Now guys who have faster feet got to learn how to slow their shot down.
Yep.
Because if not, if you just say, all right, run to the three-point line and chuck it, then motherfuckers gonna be flying. It's gonna be all running shots.
And when you think about shooting progression for a guy like Giannis, you can't just start him in running in, shooting jumpers like he's a jump shooter. You gotta start literally from underneath the basket to the free throw line. I believe as a good shooter, it starts at the free throw line. That's form shooting where you can literally find out where the ball gonna go every time, your technique, the ball going left, right, all that type of shit. If Giannis can't focus on the free throw line and get the nerves off of him where he can focus on all that, it's gonna be tough for him to ever get a real consistent jumper.
I mean, it's getting better. I mean, the older you get, they say your jumper gets better.
You know, you know why? Because you work on it more because you're losing everything else.
There you go.
I mean,
Right.
Is he
And that
doing
becomes the problem.
And that was his
Before
question.
you lose
What are you
it,
working on?
work on it.
I mean, he's been working on it. I mean,
No. I mean,
So,
no,
like-
you can see, but he will turn into something different if he adds something,
Yeah.
right? Like, you just doing you're going to average 29 or 31.
which is crazy. Which is crazy.
Your 36, 37 comes from not getting hit as much, hitting jumpers,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Once you're hitting jumpers, getting covered, your free throws naturally get better in your mind. Right? So that puts you up to 37 because now you're making more free throws. Now you're not sitting at 60, 70%. Now you're sitting at 80-something%.
Yep.
So, but
True.
Just Giannis first ballot Hall of Famer, regardless.
Oh, fuck yeah.
But how important is it for Giannis to improve his second and third level scoring as his career now goes on and he starts to not be able to do some of the things?
Second, third level. What is that?
Just
So like his jump shot,
post
The social media 3-level scoring. The social
There's
media
5 levels,
Mid-range
Bill, as you
three.
pointed out.
Pointing
but-
out ISO.
But I'm
So-
saying just from the
Very
jumper.
important.
he's saying he
if you
just
get
got a
deep
one
ball.
level. You saying he just one level right now?
I mean, jumper's not as consistent as it needs to be. I'm not going to say that he's just one level, but
1-2.
if he can strengthen that,
I mean, if he can get that 2 down pack, like
The 1-2.
like if he get the 1-2 down pack, I mean,
What is the 2 though? 2 is the shot or the
13,
post?
the 13, 15-foot jump shot, like
Okay.
the coming down.
Yeah.
If he can get that, and then I mean, make threes on when you can. But if he can knock
He don't
down
need to
that-
be he don't need to be a 3-point.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, he can shoot.
What
one or
I'm saying
two,
is
but-
like if I'm guarding him and he's shooting 3, you're bailing me out. Cool. I don't get in foul trouble. I don't get embarrassed. You don't fuck my ego up. Right? Cool. If you want to go 6 for 8 from the 3-point line, hey, be my guest. That's better than you trying to dunk and now I got to try to block you and try to stop you. And I'm coming here. You done year-rolled across me. I done jumped this way. You done dunked on me. Now I'm on Sports Center. I got 2, 3 fouls. Now I'm out of the game. Like, shoot jumpers, cool. If I'm guarding John Morant and John Morant want to shoot jumpers, thank you, sir. That's better than you coming down. You done swiped me, and then you sitting here coming on, and coach is sitting there like, yo, can't stay in front of him.
No.
I'm trying, shit.
All the way back here.
The motherfucker quicker than I thought. Like,
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know what I mean? So sometimes, there's certain guys that if they want to settle for threes, you shouldn't.
but if you can shoot it at a solid enough percentage, isn't that able to extend your career though? Like,
For them. Cool.
it
I'm
is-
saying
extends
John
the-
driving to the cup all, we love to see those crazy
Like
dunks, but
Blake Griffin back then, shooting jumpers,
Cool.
Please.
But then he
I'm pretty
progressed.
sure Duncan.
He progressed to the guy that could
13,
hit that.
I'm pretty sure Duncan
Start
was.
hitting that
I'm
shit.
pretty sure in the playoff, Duncan was like, "Thank you, Lord.
Yeah.
I got 5 fouls at the top of the 4th, and I didn't foul out."
But what's the expansion of Giannis's game? What happens when he hits that shot? Right? They got to play up. What happens when you play up?
They're still
go by
not
you.
gonna
No,
play
they're not
up,
gonna play
Rashad.
up.
If he's hitting it,
If Giannis is shooting that shot and
he's
making
making
it,
it?
The 15-footer?
that means everybody else not shooting because
Exactly.
he's gonna want to keep taking them.
no, I'm talking about
Like,
pick
there's
and pop.
games-
Pick and pop with Dame. The shot that he's not shooting, that we complain about, which is why they don't play good together. If I could hit that pocket pass on the catch, oh man, you guys, it's a whole different movement.
Bucks winning again.
Bucks winning again. If he can hit that shot on the pick
But
and no dribble,
he's not gonna have that shot enough because he's not gonna take that shot the whole time.
He will have it enough on the pick and roll with Dame.
and if he's hitting it, he's going to have confidence to keep
So I'm
taking
saying,
it.
but
Nah,
people are
but,
not gonna start guarding him because if Giannis is hitting 10, 15-foot twos, cool.
How will that help Dame's game schematically for the Bucks?
Confidence that his teammates going to hit that shot.
But does that open up more scoring opportunities
Right,
for
because
Dame?
then if
Hell
you start
yeah.
saying
Sure,
that,
hell
then
yeah.
Dame's
Because now
gonna
they
start
have to
shooting.
play the pick and roll different. You got to pick
Figure
your
it out. You're
poison.
either going to switch or I'm going to come off.
Now I ain't got to worry about, hey, pick your poison. Who you want?
Oh, man, you know what? I'm not mad at his
I'm not mad at it. He only takes about 1-3 a game.
Giannis.
yeah, he doesn't like I'm sitting here thinking
Wide
he takes
open,
about
too.
4 or 5.
So the fact that he just takes the ones that just, nigga, you gon',
Wide open.
you know, I'm not too mad at that.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not mad at
15-footer.
that because he's not settling as much as it seems.
Yeah.
Well, he averaged about 2 a game last season.
Yeah, what's so funny?
I mean, it
no,
seems like
at the highest was close to 5 in
defenders way
2020.
far away, but he's not selling. He clearly
Like-
works on that shot.
But we talk about when you in position, swing, don't be afraid to shoot that shot. These are like the parables of basketball. If you're the guy that's going to decline shooting a wide open swing in the Florida offense, bro, get the fuck off the court.
Yeah.
That's your shot. We don't give a fuck if you miss it, bro. Shoot it. Your percentage is 40, 50, 30%. It's still a percentage. It ain't zero, bro.
You know what's crazy? Jokic, because I'm thinking about like pick and pop. Jokic don't take as many threes as you would think.
No, he don't.
He just hit him when
He
it's...
attack.
Yeah, he's going.
He pump fake. He
gonna
want to pump
hit
fake it.
important one though.
Yeah. That's 2-1.
Usually if AD's guarding,
Giannis can get like a little...
Yeah, that's
Little
like,
floater?
Like
yeah,
a little
Embiid takes way more threes than Jokic.
Yeah, for sure.
And Jokic is the better 3-point shooter. Damn, no, Embiid 38% from the 3.
Yeah, bro. That motherfucker nice.
but you mentioned Dame before. Speaking of Dame, he's been one of the most prolific scoring guards during his 12 seasons in the league. Dame has averaged 24 or more points in 9 straight seasons, made 7 All-NBA teams in his career. So Dame was on Jeff Teague's Club 520 podcast recently and had this to say about how his career has been viewed so far.
The way you can shoot off the dribble, though, I put that in, you and Steph in a different realm with that
That's
shit.
hard to do.
It's a harder shot. They more contested.
Yeah.
People guarding you harder. You know what I'm saying? Like it's different, bro.
Hell yeah, bro.
They definitely don't talk about it. They act like I don't be doing what I've been doing. Like this will be my 13th season.
You've been going crazy for a long
time.
Still killing. Nah, you been cold.
Crazy.
It's been a long time, bro.
That's what we want to hear. Go crazy.
Cause I told you
It's been a
before.
long time, bro.
For real.
Like I'm just saying, it's like my time in the league. When I think about like how many people have been very good, like over that time, and then it's been more people very good, and more people very good for a couple years. Like it ain't been that many people that been here the whole time. Like since I've been in the league, that just been doing it like over and over and over. But I think people just get bored with consistency. And I ain't loud, but like, shit, I've been doing it that long and winning. Like, it ain't like I've been doing it and I'm playing for a team that just never played in the playoffs.
So while Dame
So
was
y'all just don't
talking
care
about the
what
credit he
have to
doesn't deserve,
say? Y'all start playing
a
video.
golf game is broken
Take that
out
shot,
here in the
nigga.
ring. A little putt.
Go ahead.
Mr. B.
We listening.
Exactly.
Mr. B versus
Where did that come from?
Secretary Larry. Shots on the line.
Yeah, we take it out. We go back. Come
Nah,
on.
y'all-
Come on. Yeah, that's one round. Come on.
What was
Yeah,
that
that shit
shot?
nasty, ain't it?
Is it
What was
is
that?
it obvious?
Tequila?
Tequila.
Is it obvious, Brent?
It's very obvious.
Okay. So we heard what Dame had to say. Do you agree with Dame saying he doesn't get the credit he deserves?
Dame, you're top 75. What the fuck is you talking about, bro? Bro, you top 75 all time. 5,000 players played in the NBA. You top 75. What kind of credit? What more do you want?
Yeah, I mean, shit, you got in.
You trying to figure out what, like, bro, you.
Yeah, what credit?
Bro, what else? You top 75 over Kyrie,
I mean, they do not-
T-Mac,
they do not talk
Dwight
about
Howard,
him a
Vince
lot.
Carter.
He's
like, nigga, you.
unproblematic Hooper.
Bro, you unbelievable,
Sorry, Dave.
bro.
You're
said he's a what?
unproblematic Hooper.
He's a what?
Unproblematic Hooper. Like,
See, that's
that
the problem.
sucks.
That's the problem.
That
You gotta
sucks
be-
that when
that's
you're
the problem.
unproblematic, people don't want to talk about you
Man.
as much.
Yeah.
But
See, that's the problem. You got to be destructive
Hey,
when you hoop.
You gotta have some kind of personality.
Yeah, you should sock somebody out.
You know what it is?
Somebody else.
what I'm saying,
Damn,
man.
tripping this there.
Hey, man.
No, like
Dame ain't got nothing to prove, man.
he got cheated a few years.
of
Out
what?
of
He got top
out of
75.
all
ever. What are you
NBAs.
yes.
Yeah,
The
out of
man,
all
averaged,
NBAs.
the man averaged
Still top
20,
75.
25 and damn 7.
Yeah, them all NBAs definitely. 'Cause
25 and
don't it?
7. Didn't make the All-Star game,
I remember that.
but was all NBA second team.
Remember
So he
that.
was the second best point guard in the NBA, but didn't make the All-Star game. So you cheated him out of All-Star. Then the very next year, he averaged 27 and 6. 27, 6 and 5, and didn't make nothing. Not an
did-
All-Star
this
game,
did
not an
happen.
All-NBA.
But what does that have to do with him?
So
Like,
what credit does he
yeah.
want? Like,
because his legacy is missing things that should be there.
Well, he
So
wants to be
doesn't-
higher up the pole.
Yeah.
You don't have-
what?
you
You're
don't have
top
as many
75 though.
All-NBAs as- Who was on those
I mean,
All-NBA
And what
teams,
top
Phil?
75 don't have all?
I mean, how you think Kyrie-
don't have the credits that he had? Like,
how you think Kyrie Irving feel?
man, credit.
I mean, shit. You talking
I'm a
about credit.
champion. I'm a champion.
He
I'm not
probably
top
feels the
75.
same.
Huh?
Oh, you got top
They both
75.
can feel that way.
Who?
Kyrie and
He
Dame.
feels the same way.
They both can feel that way.
How? Dame not a champion?
It don't matter, but Kyrie
What?
feels the same. But Kyrie
But
feels
they
the
can
same.
feel like they don't get enough credit for where they should be getting credit.
But what? I know. But
Kyrie's not top 75. Dame is.
Oh yeah,
Kyrie's done
Obviously,
more than
that's-
Dame.
That was a
As an
miss
individual
on
player?
them.
Yes.
But they
And
both
so
can
Dame
feel
should
that way.
feel like, yo,
what-
even though my peers respect me, the fans may not be giving me more credit than I need or that I want. But bro, you're top 75. That's voted by your peers.
Yeah.
That's a
I mean, top
committee of
75
top
is crazy.
75. They voted them niggas in.
You can't get. They can't take you out of that.
So you are well respected
You know,
amongst your
Kyrie's a
peers.
3-time All-NBA player. Dame is a 7, while being cheated for a few.
What does that mean?
You said he did more. I said as an individual player.
Yeah, take the championship away.
As an
championship
individual
away.
player.
Take the championship away.
Check.
Like you say how you was quick to put Kyrie in front of Dame as an individual
Because
player.
that's my opinion.
But you
So I
said because
can-
he's a champ.
Yeah.
So take the
For
championship
my-
away. You still think that?
Yes. He played with LeBron James. He played with Kevin Durant. He played with a number of players and been a very effective.
Wait, is this conversation of who's a better basketball player? Just Kyrie Irving or Dame Lillard?
No, just the
No,
credit.
whose,
I feel
whose
I'm
body
saying
of
that.
work, whose body of work is better.
Whose
Oh,
body of work
career-wise,
is
like
getting
career-wise.
ignored more?
Career-wise.
Basically, is what you're
Who's
saying?
getting them ignored more,
Yeah.
basically.
Who's getting
I just feel like
less
Dame,
credit than
like
Who's
Dame,
ignored more?
Dame
Yeah.
should understand that his shit is solidified.
Well, I mean, look at the market he went to, though. He went
Right,
to
he's
like,
important.
But that- and that's-
like the market has a lot. Like
You know,
he went to
yes,
Milwaukee. Let's
yes.
be honest.
And
like,
that's what people
Coming
don't
from
know.
From
Portland.
Portland.
yeah,
People
coming
don't
from
understand
Portland.
that-
So, and you playing with somebody who
Already that guy.
already that guy and already won it. So of course, like you're number 2 now.
Number 2, bro.
It's not about number 2. It's all about
It is.
the legacy of how you look at Dame and his resume versus somebody who's in a bigger market, right? You're talking about Kyrie went to Boston, right? He went to...
He could sell shoes.
He went to Brooklyn, right? So he's been in some big markets, right, where people are like, I know him. People don't understand. Your market dictate you too, right? And you sat in Portland damn near probably 5-6 years too long
Yeah.
Well, that's what happens when you.
without being problematic, right? With your skill level, you should have been sitting there like a Westbrook talking shit. Because your game backed it up. And the fact that he's a quiet dude and you just want everybody, and people just like, oh, Dame don't care, right?
Exactly.
27 and what? It's okay.
It's all right. He'll be all right.
You know, if Dame was in a bigger market, Trust me,
No
we wouldn't
way.
even be having this discussion.
But you gotta think too.
Nigga
I don't know
stinks.
why.
But you gotta think. You play in
45.
Portland, right? You signed to Adidas. Like if you would have signed to Nike, you would be bigger. Yes. If he would have signed to Nike, if he signed to Nike playing in
If he
Portland,
would have been Nike signed to Portland, he would have been on this shelf.
he would have been bigger.
No, he wouldn't.
would
He's
have
in
been.
Portland.
That's
He
a Nike
still,
campus or something.
still would have
Cool.
been.
Name
He has
a
the
player.
swoosh behind him.
Name
Kyrie
a-
played in Cleveland and was still selling more
Yeah,
shoes than a
LeBron
lot of
James.
players.
Yeah.
Was still selling more shoes when LeBron wasn't even there.
he wasn't.
He was still selling shoes.
I don't even know if he
well,
had a signature. He didn't have a signature. As a rookie?
no,
He had a
no,
signature as a rookie?
no, wait. No, before
No.
LeBron got there, what was it 2 or 3 years?
No.
Okay.
He didn't-
4 years before Brown got there.
4 years.
Yeah, like 4 years. He had a signature
he had
shoe
a
by then.
signature for sure.
Uncle
His
Drew,
shit-
like Nike is.
Uncle
man,
Drew wasn't there before he got there. All that came
But what I'm
from
saying
LeBron
is he
got
had the machine behind him. Dame ain't had the machine behind him like that. Adidas ain't. Like if he was signed to Nike, Dame is a bigger athlete.
So you think his credit could come more from marketing?
Yeah. His marketing department ain't
Because
doing
it's
it.
visibility too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Motherfuckers be like, yo, we see
The way
more.
Dame
We
was playing in
respect it.
Portland and shooting them threes and come on, bro.
Yeah, it was supposed to
Come on, bro. Your
campaigns
marketing
behind him.
Come on, bro. The
But they
campaign,
did have
I
campaigns
mean, they have
behind
It ain't. It ain't. It
They
ain't
have all that
hidden.
stuff.
You in Portland and that's Nike
It's
town.
his personality, though. He's like very quiet. He keeps.
He
to
raps,
himself.
But he did the Hulu shit.
raps.
Yeah, he
Rap,
raps.
yeah,
yeah,
that's what I'm
yeah.
But
saying.
it's like.
It's the-
But that's where the credit come from. It's like Dame Lillard out there, logo Lillard, and he in the booth spitting these bars. Bro,
Man, but
where's
that-
the marketing? Where's the market?
But think about, huh?
Kyrie got to shoot in year 4, which is a year before LeBron.
LeBron
came back.
James said, yeah, I know.
But the Cavs were
Thank you.
boo-boo.
and he sold a lot.
No, he didn't. We don't know.
Huh?
His first shoe?
Kyrie Irving's first shoe didn't sell? For sure.
Kyrie Irving was like top 3 in shoe sellings.
For
and
sure.
And
When LeBron was there, yes, we know that because now the spotlight is on you. Then from there you go to Boston. From there you go to Brooklyn. So yeah, you're big. Like you've had the spotlight on you.
I was the number one.
I mean, you're right. I'm the number one pick.
So you
The
did.
number one
right.
pick.
But I'm saying
right.
you had the spotlight on you.
I'm the number one pick.
You
of
came.
course.
Look, you came from what? What was Dame?
Like college?
Like what I'm
State
saying is,
was D1. It was still D1.
Yeah.
what if Dame had? What if Kyrie
Right, he
had
went from like
Dame's
small
resume?
market to a small market to a small market.
What if Kyrie had Dame's resume?
Signed to Nike?
Just his resume.
I mean, shit. I mean, the
you
way
mean,
he
what
played.
if?
I mean, shit. The way
What
he
you mean?
played.
What if?
How big
Like
would
no
Kyrie-
championship?
How big would Kyrie be as an individual?
Well,
Kyrie would be
One
like,
of the-
he would be
well-
like Trey Young.
No.
no.
Kyrie's a 3-time All-NBA player. Dame is a 7-time. That means he's top
But you just
3
said-
guards
but you
in
just-
the NBA 7 years.
But you just said that Dame got cheated.
yeah.
Right?
So if
Dame can get cheated, guess who else?
no,
can
I'm
get
saying you
cheated?
put him back in this market. Because Dame has been in Portland.
That's what I'm saying. You said he averaged 25 and something, 27 and something.
and you give that to Kyrie, and you're now talking. You're defending Kyrie with being a 7-time All NBA player, 8-time All Star. You're talking about a different. You're talking about he's top 10 best point guards ever.
So we saying
Oh,
that
so
Kyrie.
Dame's resume and stats with Kyrie's situation
Yes.
from beginning to end.
Yes.
Okay.
Because I guarantee you, if we would have took the names off of it, and said which one is Kyrie, you would have all went to. If you take the championship off, you would have all went to Dame Lillard and said that's his stat.
No, we wouldn't have. No, we wouldn't have. Because Dame is playing on a team where he has to do 27. He's the only guy.
Kyrie made the All-Star game with nothing in Cleveland.
Kyrie deserves way more than 3 All-NBAs.
That's a fact. And he deserved top 75. But I think Dame tripping on he not getting recognized. Like he get.
I just want to know what record outside of the
Like,
All-NBA
I mean,
years
like,
that he
because
did.
no one
Yeah, like,
talks.
you want
You got
Steph
this,
Curry,
you got this,
No
you
one
got
talks.
this,
No one gives
you
him
got
credit
this.
for being a top 2 3-point guard this whole time.
When?
Anytime in his career, no one's ever said.
So back. So you want us
It's
to go
always
back to
Steph.
2016,
Always
17
Steph.
and talk about that?
That
Relive
Kyrie
that?
wasn't the best point guard?
Well, I don't know if Kyrie is the best point guard.
Were you saying Dame? What you talking about? Dame the best point guard?
Dame
Top-
Dame
Well,
wants
now
credit
once
for being a
people
top point
started
guard
putting
in the league.
Steph
That's-
in that top point guard conversation, then Dame was like, well, why am I also not in that conversation? Because I do the same shit.
Who's the second best shooter in the NBA in guards? And that's see. If you take Curry out of it,
Klay
who's the best
Dame.
shooting?
Klay.
Who was the best
Dame.
point? Who's the best shooter?
Point guard?
Dame.
Dame.
If it-
It gotta be, yeah, it's
If
Dame.
you
He
take
just won a
Cur-
3-point contest.
If you take Curry out, who is the best? Like
Trey Young.
Over Dame?
What you mean?
who owns? How many three-point contests does Dame actually own? And we pretend that he's not a shooter.
I mean,
because he
Trey
doesn't
is
How
next,
many
but Dame,
three-point contests has Trey been in?
I don't think he's been in.
Any.
He's been in one.
Okay.
You think he'll
Okay.
beat?
No,
I think
Dame
Trey
could
Young is
Nah.
Lil Steph. I do. That's what my opinion.
How many
I think
Dame
he's
got
that
three?
good of a three-point shooter.
Dame
I think he's a. I
Dame
think
be
he's a
shooting that
good. I
motherfucker
think
now.
Trey Young is a great three-point shooter.
He just
but I
doesn't
think-
have
Dame
the
be
shoot
shooting that
like
I think
Dame
Dame is an
mentality.
excellent three-point
He's
shooter.
excellent, but you got Steph, so it's like,
And Steph is the three-point god. So
it's like being a dunk champ, or like just being a very great dunker with Vince Carter.
So Dame went back-to-back three-point contest.
You know what I mean? It's like, you know. Like,
Dame
oh,
got to
shit.
change his marketing.
It's like, oh shit, Vince is here.
Dame,
It's
Dame 37% from three for his career. Trey Young, 35.5%. So we'll round up to 36 out of respect.
It's markets, man. It's just markets. And the NBA lets you know who we gonna push. That's just how that works.
No, you get credit, man. We fuck with you.
No, for sure. He just got to change his marketing people.
well, he's gonna
your
that.
Like, I
he
mean-
has to change his mentality
Or
too.
do more.
Or do more.
Do more.
Yeah, they can put all this stuff behind him, but
Shit, we need
he
to
has
catch
to
you on
want to do
TMZ
it.
coming out the club 2 a.m.
What's up?
Drop 40 the next
That's what I'm
go.
saying.
Glorilla.
It's unproblematic, but that's why-
Glorilla.
But that's why people fuck with Dame, and
just
I hate that he thinks
marketing.
that people don't give him credit because a lot of people fuck with Dame and his game and who he is. So I don't like when I don't like hearing that.
Yeah, it's kind of like he's questioning.
Yeah, like people really
He's
respect
uncertain.
what he does and who he is.
Bro, you're a killer, bro.
Right.
Certified.
You got to pop out with Gorilla.
No, oh God, please don't do that, Dame.
What you mean?
You don't need that.
He needs something. He needs
He
to get
doesn't
destructive.
need. No,
Yes.
he doesn't.
It's too late,
Be
man.
That
yourself.
should have come to the court.
Should have done
Go
that
to
5
the-
years ago.
Yeah.
No, I'm just playing, but yeah, no, nah.
He's too old for the
But yeah,
shit
nah,
again. Because they will be like,
just
he's,
it's definitely too late.
he's
His
forcing
brand
it.
itself needed to be in a bigger market, right? I mean,
should've went to New York.
To be in a smaller market to get the recognition, you have to be wilder.
You think it would have been that
I'm
in
saying,
Miami?
you gotta do
Miami would have changed that?
Yes.
Miami.
for sure, for
Yes.
sure.
Yeah.
For
I hate
sure.
that for him.
He was
They
too
stopped
loyal.
that.
We'll do some stuff. DJ, everybody, just be out.
Still
Oh,
be
yeah,
a Heat
Miami
fan
would've
right now.
turned Dame Lillard
I'll still be a
brand
Heat
out.
fan
You'll still
right
be a
now.
Heat fan.
For sure.
Yeah, I
Dame
hate
in
that
the
they
mix.
did him like that.
Yeah.
He be all right.
So
You
that's
tough,
fine.
right? You tough, right?
I mean, he top
You tough,
75.
right? You tough, right?
He can walk around and say, I'm top 75.
Niggas don't get credit every day, B.
That ain't nothing.
He got top 75, he paid. You still signed
That ain't. Like I don't like top 75.
I
I need a number. I need a number.
Oh, which? Oh,
I want to know where y'all at.
That's not, it's not an order. It's
No,
just,
I need
75.
order.
no.
He
okay.
had 75.
No.
I know. Hell no.
He's not
Fuck
at
no.
75, Rashad.
Hell no.
He's last on the list to you.
Hell,
Fuck,
not them
you
names in there.
crazy
Nah,
as
come on,
hell.
stop playing.
Last-
Don't do that. Don't do that, shot.
You're crazy.
What you talking about?
I can name you.
The names has been in there. They've been in there forever.
I can name you 45 people from the 70s, 60s, 50s that don't belong in there no more.
No more?
You got people that 5,000 points, 4,000 rebounds. Okay? We all got bad.
Not me. I ain't
I don't have that.
Me and you,
Shit,
Lex.
who did Mad Dog get
Me
mad
and you,
at?
Lex.
Who did Mad Dog? What was his name?
Team USA.
Yeah. Who did he say? Y'all played again too?
Eric.
Evan? I'm pretty sure he got more than 4,000.
Yes, he do. He do. He probably do for sure.
So you mentioned market size, so let's talk about the NBA schedule release. The NBA released schedule for the upcoming season last week, including all of the national TV games across ESPN, TNT, ABC, and NBA TV. Of course, this is TNT's last season.
Oh, they finna act a fool.
So we've got the list right here. The Lakers have the most
Damn.
national TV games this season with 39.
Of course.
Not enough if you ask
We
me.
got Bronny.
Not enough. Yeah, Bronny.
You got Bronny Jr.
Move the needle, get them over the top. Followed by the Warriors with 36.
Wow.
Warriors had the most games last year, I believe, with 41. Naturally, not making the playoffs. Got to give some of
Clay
those back,
leaving.
put some of those back in the offering plate. Celtics and Knicks are tied for third with 34
Celtics.
games each.
Next.
Rashad's favorite team,
Villanova
the New York
Knicks.
Knickerbockers
Nickies.
in the
This nigga
South.
change it. This nigga change teams every fucking year, bro.
Followed by the
Man,
Mavs and
over.
Suns, who each have 30. Nuggets with 29. Bucks and Sixers each have 27. And the Wolves and Thunder
27.
with 25. So the New Look Clippers
Look,
and
they,
Spurs both have 21
What?
national TV games. with the Grizzlies and Cavs rounding out the top half of the league with 17 and 16 games
That's
respectively.
crazy
I just
that
hope we
some
get invited
teams
to
only
a
have
game
4.
this year.
Yeah.
You can get invited to a game?
And some of those are NBA TV games, so it's a little bit.
One at least.
It's
It's some
NBA
nasty
TV.
work. It's some
That's
nasty work.
sad.
In NBA, and I guarantee, listen,
go.
them 4 is playing against somebody who got 39.
Like they overlap.
They're
They're not playing each other.
They're not playing each
Oh
other.
no, they might be playing each other. Just get one out the way.
The
with
Boo
one
Boo
game.
Bowl.
Well, I just hope we at least get to invited to a game this year.
So we've been asked to pull up to
Damn,
San
that's
Antonio.
crazy. 82 games and only
Your
82
guys'
games.
Laker slander preventing us from
No, it
That
ain't.
sucks.
getting the invite to crypto.
That sucks.
Clippers will be at their new bathroom-laden Intuit Dome. We'll see
Who
if we
paid
can
for
get
the
there.
Lakers to get 39 games?
I think just, you
said
know,
who played for the Lakers?
Adam
Who
Silver
paid
being
for
of
the
sound mind
Lakers
and
to do
body said, you know what?
LeBron James.
We got
Big
Bron
check.
and Bronny.
That's a big check, bro.
Bron and
Bro,
Bronny.
they got to get
For
the
a-
first
for a
father-son
mid-
assist
for a
score.
mid-ass team
They
like
have
that,
to
that's a
get the
mid-
best chance to
super low
get it
mid team
themselves.
like that.
Man, how many times I've told y'all, man, y'all better look at history. Them top 4, well,
What?
thank you. Them top
I was like, what are you waiting
Them
on?
top 4, besides the Warriors, them other 3 has held the NBA down. It is the NBA's bread and butter. As long as one of those teams is good,
NBA's
the
good.
NBA is good. If all of the teams are good, the NBA is booming.
Yeah.
But which one? Neither one of the first 2 teams are good.
All 4.
No, he's talking about the Lakers, Celtics, Knicks.
Celtics, Lakers, Knicks.
Are you saying out of the 4,
Yeah.
if one of them?
Well, if one of them is good, the NBA's good.
Okay.
Right?
But now
the
that you
NBA's
got all
good.
3.
If you got all 3,
Or 4.
booming. If Chicago's in there, Philadelphia's in there, the NBA is.
And then if you get
Remember,
like,
this starts. You gotta remember, this starts when the TV in the '80s, right? Lakers Celtics was built. Lakers Celtics Philly. That was it, right? It was them 3. Then Chicago with Jordan. So when those 4 teams was balling, right? As long as you have superstars at the Lakers, Celtics, Knicks,
and then you sprinkle in some
Philadelphia,
young, fun
the
teams.
the NBA's booming. If those teams are all bad at the same time, it's a rough year.
So,
Facts.
as we already know, some of those teams, including the Lakers, will be booming this year. Maybe some others, like the Warriors, may not.
Oh, Warriors.
But Bron and Bronny set the record for father-son national TV game.
Hey, I love when I'm right though.
About
39.
Hey, do we have? There was a tweet someone wrote, and I made a statement.
You made a statement about a California, our
I made a
state's
statement
capital.
about a California team,
Our state's capital.
and there was a pushback from. I'm just gonna say Sacramento. There was a pushback from Sacramento, and do you have that by?
So we have the
Yeah.
tweet that came
Yeah.
from De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox.
What did you say, Gil?
So after DeMar DeRozan went to the Kings, Gil was a little perturbed that he didn't pick a larger market like the
said, you know-
Lakers. So De'Aaron Fox responded, said Chicago is the 3rd most populated city in the country, and San Antonio's top 10, by the way. This was in regards to DeMar DeRozan and his choice to.
Which clearly these 2 teams has nothing to do with y'all, right?
Wait, what was he responding to?
Because I said, why would you go to a small market team like that,
Okay.
right?
Coming from a big market team.
Coming from a
Right.
big market team, why would you go from 3 to Sacramento?
Right.
Right? At this point in your career, you should go to a bigger market, right? You know, don't go. You already played in San Antonio, went to Chicago to then come back here, right? And then I said the reason that you would never make an All NBA team, right? And because you're a max player, they're gonna screw you because your market is not big enough to have you as an All NBA player and Sabonis as an All NBA
And
player
Fox.
and signing DeRozan, right? That's too much money for that market. Now go back to where they are on TV games.
But
Nah.
De'Aaron Fox, De'Aaron Fox did make an
Nah.
All-NBA team in 2023, Gil. 3rd team
But
All-NBA.
his contract is up.
12.
He
Only
is
12.
Only 12.
He didn't make it this year.
We gonna
He
miss
got-
all 12
He got,
of those.
he got screwed, and his numbers were better, and his team was better than Steph's.
So De'Aaron Fox, 2 years left on his deal. At this point, he said he's holding off on
He got
the
screwed of
extension
what?
to see how it
NBA?
play out.
He should have been an All NBA player over Steph last year. His numbers was better than Steph, and his team was better, but they put the bigger market in. right? So when you look at why you don't get the credit you want is because of that right there. You have a team, y'all supposed to be top, what, 4?
Yeah.
People got them top 4
in the West.
Top
in the
5
West,
in the
possible,
and you
right?
12 TV games.
Right, and they give you 12 TV games. They gave the Pelicans, they gave the Heat more than y'all. The Heat. The Heat.
Wait, why?
And the Cavs.
I said there's a few other teams you
The
could
Cavs
throw a
just
shot
like
at other
Spurs.
teams.
I mean, Spurs, they got Wemby though, so that makes sense. But
I feel like the Spurs are a little low with 21 with Wemby and just the draw he's
True.
going to be. But
it shows you, as good as your team is, look what the NBA thinks about you, right? Your market itself has nothing to do with how many people's in your city. When you talk about shoe deals, commercial deals, when you're talking about marketing out, you're not in a market. So it's no different than how Dame feels. You're in a market so small that you're gonna have to do, you can't do the same as Steph. Right? You're gonna have to get out of that motherfucker, average a triple-double for us to see you.
But you made that point with Ant-Man and the Timberwolves too, just the market, and then eventually he may need to move on. Pat Bev said the same thing, his former teammate. But
so when we talk about the
but
face
he's getting opening night game.
How about this? The face of the
Christmas
NBA. The face of the NBA. What did I say? Who did I say was going to be the face of the NBA going into the season?
Who did
I
you
said
say?
LeBron James and Steph Curry.
Yep.
Hell yeah, especially after the Olympics.
Right? I said LeBron James, Steph Curry going to be the face of the NBA because, Ant-Man right now, not
You
yet.
think that was another reason why they benched Tatum? Because they were like, we don't want him to be the face yet.
Yeah, Tatum
It's not
get
time
fucked
yet.
over. Like, so now you look at the TV games.
Yeah.
But Tatum up there with Celtics in third. I'm just saying, like.
But it's like they do. It's
that
Bron,
top team in
Steph,
the league last year.
Celtics.
Yeah.
Like that's what that's how they view it.
And that's how it looks. Bron, Steph, Celtics. If we look at it, loser, champs.
Yeah.
Who the loser?
That's why the league is cooked.
Huh?
It was fucking cooked.
Not
I mean, loser.
underperformer.
Underperformer.
Yeah,
loser, champ.
Underperformer, loser, champ.
Not living up to expectations, perhaps, but no. So when you look at, but this is something you guys talk
got
about.
some superstars. Like, I'm really surprised Nuggets got 29.
You think they get more?
Less. Way less. Give them
Less
shits to the
than who?
Timberwolves.
You put the Thunder where they at?
No, I give some to the Timberwolves.
Ooh, Thunder.
I think the Thunder deserve more.
Thunder.
I mean, only because
This can be adjusted though, right? Throughout the season, they be changing
They can
it,
flex.
right?
They can flex
only because it's Jokic, and he just gonna. I don't mind, but.
What about a team like the Magic? 9 games, I think.
Yeah, the Magic.
They got an
it's just-
exciting crew.
But that's the problem. It's them and the city's so small, man. Like and Paolo, as great as he is, he don't have a TV game.
What about the Pacers? They deserve a little more?
No.
They don't?
They jumped from 6 to 14. I think they had 6 games last season, 14 games this season.
Like, I feel
Pacers
sorry
and the
for-
Cavs should be more than the Grizz. More
You
than
think the
Spurs.
Cavs should be more than the Grizz?
No, John Moran is
with
by
Ja
himself.
coming back.
Josh should be at 21, more than the Clippers.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Yeah, I would have
I'm surprised they
I
got
would
him
have
at
flip flopped
17.
Memphis and the Clippers. I think.
Unless some of those 7 teams is against like the Lakers, the Warriors, Celtics, Knicks.
like some.
And to your point, Lakers, Warriors got 39-36. Some of those games will be
Are gonna
against
be,
each
like,
other. Yeah, so,
overlapping.
there'll be some overlap.
You know, ain't it crazy that like at least 15 teams in the NBA are good now?
Yeah.
At least 15? Since when have we had the league have at least 15 good, solid teams?
I mean, you talk about the West especially.
Yeah, the West.
They got
So on this side,
Ten in the mix.
if
Like,
you
even
take
on
out
the
the
side,
Spurs and the Grizzlies and you put in the Kings and the Pacers,
2, 3,
you're like,
4,
all right, that's a
5.
solid, that's
We
a
got
solid
5
core right
East
there.
I mean,
Like, look how
5
bad
West
the-
teams over there.
Like Rockets
Like-
are not even that good, but because
Yeah,
of
like,
the
it can go
talent they
any way.
have
Go
on
either way.
it, you want to watch it. But
And
the
I didn't even
Magic,
say Magic. I didn't even say Magic. I said Kings and Pacers.
like that's what I said. Even with Magic, like those are the type of like Paolo is going to be one of those guys who get screwed all the time. Right? You're going to be putting up 22, 23, and 12 and all that stuff, and no one's going to be looking your way
Yeah.
because this game is not exciting.
What
Like
is
he
that?
gets it done. You know what I mean?
He's consistent.
He's consistent. He gets it done. There's no flash. There's no like we're gonna be watching Sports Center and see him do something
crazy, yeah.
right? And that becomes a problem with that team.
Who's
That
game?
your best player is
Paolo Banchero.
just solid.
Whose game is more exciting, Kyrie or Dame?
Who's more
Depends on
exciting?
what you want. Depends on what you like.
Preference.
Kyrie.
You agree or disagree, Brandon? Who do you feel game is more exciting?
Like if you're a kid, you're Kyrie. What makes Dame's exciting is if he hits like 2 threes in a row and it's like bam bam and it gets further and like it's
And
the
he like pulls
repetition
up at
of
like
yeah.
half court or some shit.
But for the most part, it's gonna
Depends
be.
on what you want that night. To me,
Now, Kyrie
If you wanna
can
see all
do
that
something.
dribbling shit
Kyrie can do
and all
something
that
without even
finishing.
scoring and be on SportsCenter.
I mean, but Dame come down here to game.
Yeah,
Like,
But Kyrie coming hitting the lefties from 18.
Yeah, like the way Kyrie finished it though. Is
I mean, it just it depends.
But that's what I'm
you want to
saying.
see.
But that's what I'm saying. His has to be a game. Kyrie can do something and be on SportsCenter.
Yeah.
He ain't even have to finish it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
right.
Ooh, major fall.
and then
it just clipped off.
You're right. No, you're right. You're right.
Dame gotta have a whole complete game
Yeah.
for him to get. Yeah, that's true.
But just looking at national TV games, when you guys were hooping as players, how cognizant were you of national TV games, and do you have any extra motivation? I remember in college, we knew we got that CBS ABC game, haircuts.
We looked at.
Hell yeah, I was hyped. We went from none to having like 5 the next year.
Yeah.
Because of me.
And you could feel the
probably
difference.
more
So all that
y'all,
sitting, so all that sitting in the
everything
back
was
seat
on
waiting on Mike
everything when I was in
Red.
college and
Now we
stuff.
got, you know, we got
Internet.
5
Reason?
Streaming.
Use the reason?
You know, we had 5.
Oh,
You know,
right.
all that having to be slow and all that. Yeah, 5 national games the next year because of me.
Because of one guy?
Playing. Y'all really had to be nice to get on TV now. Everybody on TV.
ABC.
Everybody get
Boston.
TV games, though?
Everyone.
ABC?
Every game
I
of
was on
mine in
ABC the
college
next
at
year.
Maryland was on TV because of Big Ten
Shit,
Network.
I don't think we ever made TV.
Huh?
We had every game.
You had to watch us on DVD.
DVD.
Crazy. I haven't heard
I got the
you
blue game. Got that
Put that CD. You got the CD. Where the CD at? Put the CD in.
Y'all was like the 80s pre-recorded, 81. Y'all was the 81 season.
Fast forward to the second quarter. That's when I played. So second quarter. Fast forward.
The video guy had
Fast forward,
the
nigga,
video guy
stop.
had it all in your locker room the
Yeah,
next day.
man. I ain't in. Don't play it. Fast forward.
Hey man, y'all were pre-recorded where you get to sit in the chat room with them. Yeah, man, this is the good part. It's
Good part. Watch it. Watch that. Take it in. Look, I'm gonna do
Here it come, y'all.
Yeah, go. Let's go.
So, but noticeable shift in your approach motivation when you knew you had a national TV game.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. The next year, signature shoe, national chat, had my commercial lit.
I think
Lit.
yeah, because we wore the
Lit.
gold uniform on TV games.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's what 30-something, 40-something.
It's crazy because you signed the gold joint for me.
Huh?
You signed one of the gold jerseys.
It was all gold on TV.
I knew I was nice. Gil came before the game, asked me for my jersey and shoes.
What?
Yeah.
How you feel after that?
Aw.
I knew I was him.
Damn.
I'm like, he ain't asked for nobody else in this motherfucker.
Yeah. Go. Where's the jersey at?
Shoes and jersey.
Was there any saltiness amongst your teammates when they're not getting asked for their jerseys and shoes?
Is that when it changed?
Yeah.
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 Damn.
You ain't asked
What
me.
this nigga think he is?
Yeah, because the equipment guy was like, hey, Arenas wants your jersey and shoes. He collects shoes and jerseys. I said, has he asked for anybody else's in here? He said, no. I said, he can have my shit there. The bogus is here. I ain't after this nigga.
Yeah, I mean, shit, nobody knew the rest of your team. Hey, you ever did that, go on a road trip and didn't even know the teams you're playing? Oh, you be like, yeah, we about to go to Miami? Hell yeah.
I made a whole vlog about it.
Who on the team?
And then now you go to Miami
Like, yo,
and then
who they got?
and then like, yo, where we go after this?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Them
We go to Orlando. Who the fuck's supposed to go to Orlando? You be sitting there doing that.
All the time.
No, I told you I used to wake up in cities, didn't know what city I was in. Like that's how long ago.
That's called AA meeting, man.
Nah, no. That's where
we at?
I mean, yeah, where we at? Who we playing? We got a game today? Shit, I gotta go pass out the uniforms. My rookie year, I was struggling, bro.
Nah, that's
Because I had to
now
get
you
the
get in like 3, 4 in the morning, man, and you half sleep, and then you get up and go straight to breakfast or something, and be like, oh shit, what room was I in?
no,
You just
seriously,
take the
no,
key.
seriously.
You gotta bring the whole thing.
Yeah, you take the key and not the whole package.
Seriously,
You gotta bring
get
the whole
back
thing
like
with the
the
room
Wi-Fi
number
card
on
and the
it.
room
Yep,
number, yeah.
everything on there.
Vital and essential.
Man, I've done that plenty of times.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's keep it moving. Season 2 has been special for all of us here on the couch, and to celebrate a job well done, Gil's Arena's throwing the Backyard Boogie next Saturday, August 31st, 11:30 a.m. We will be in Gil's backyard, live on the court.
Man, I just didn't like my.
We got to get all the gardeners in the neighborhood to
They ain't like my little
chill
stuff.
out.
It
Still
did that.
going.
Chill
Pull
out.
up after practice if y'all still going.
Lexie,
What time y'all in
pull up.
practice?
I go first this time.
Depends on how this road trip goes, I think.
Got
That's better.
Woods.
Hold on. How many shots you get?
We get 2. Can you move your ball, please?
My bad.
Because look. You owe me 200.
Okay.
Right? And I want you to,
You got to pick one though.
Yeah.
You got to put the joint where you want them.
for 200, or you got to take 3 shots.
All right.
Lord have mercy.
3 shots.
All right.
This nigga shit.
3 shots. 300. Wait, hold on. Is that a bet?
That's a bet.
Bet.
Okay.
This one right here.
He got to hit it.
This one right
But wait,
here.
if he hit anything else,
No,
we don't get nothing
no,
off?
with the red flag in it.
How many chances you get?
Niger Woods.
Wait, hold on.
he get 2.
2? Okay.
All right.
See if Brandon can do it.
Oh shit, BJ. Come on, B.
Yeah.
Focus. Oh,
That is crazy. You
Wasn't stipulated.
look at this. What he did. Look.
Wasn't stipulated.
That's
Gil, you can't walk
crazy.
across this shot, bro. He should get another shot, bro.
I
That's
didn't
not
walk
fair.
across the shot.
You
What?
cannot
Why
walk
another
across
shot?
this shot, bro.
I can walk. He already
Y'all
hit it.
telling me Gil don't cheat, man.
He already
Y'all
hit it.
telling me Gil don't
No,
cheat.
he already hit it. I just walked across just like the.
walk across.
You can't do that in golf.
I fell into her. I fell into your face, man.
Oh, come on, man. Come on. Let's keep it.
That's it. Oh,
3 shots, man.
Bro,
DJ.
bro,
3 shots, baby.
At least one shot, man.
3 shots, baby.
Damn.
One.
Okay.
I hope that's not gentleman's cut.
Hell no. I'm glad the show's over.
Man.
You're going to wake up in Debo chicken coop messing with the cut.
Man, freaky ass nigga. Oh Lord.
Gil, this was an unnecessary word. Unnecessary.
Ooh, wee.
I'm 180.
Pace yourself, moderate.
You know that shit nasty when your nose starts sniffing.
I'm going to get that breakfast burrito.
This shit start coming down.
I'm about to go get that breakfast burrito.
All right, well, let's move on to Mostly Fans,
Bro, did you see that?
That's crazy.
presented by Underdog Fantasy.
That's my.
That was going in.
No, my feet,
telling me he ain't cheating in there.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
My
For sure.
feet, man.
Download the app, use promo code GIL. You get $1,000 in bonus cash plus a special pick'em. As always, thank you to our friends at Underdog Fantasy.
Wow,
for
this
supporting
having
the
CEO of Ain't Shit Records.
That's you?
Yeah, you gotta start it. You gotta start
That you play with.
Ain't shit, right?
All right, so our first question is from Underdog user Bongzilla. That is this
Bongzilla.
person's name.
Damn.
Think we'll ever see the teams with the best 16 records in the playoffs, and would it be more exciting? So top 16, regardless of conference. Will we ever see a day where the NBA shifts to top 16 teams, regardless of conference, best records?
That would be
It'd
great.
be fun.
I mean, that would be probably the most competitive besides the game that we want from the world. But as far as like, if we talking about just NBA,
Competitive basketball.
competitive, yeah. Because now we just this best
Can you go
16.
to last year's? Go to last year's real
So-
quick. Let's see what that would have looked like.
So last year it would have been, hold on, we pulling it up right now. Let me get these NBA standings.
See that? What that would actually look like.
That would be crazy.
1 versus 16.
Yeah.
So one.
So it would have been Celtics versus, hold on.
They all good.
1 through
So what,
16
eight
would
versus-
be
Without the play-in, not the play-in bullshit. They already 7.
They already said, man.
Celtics Heat, then it would have been Thunder Pacers, Nuggets Sixers, Timberwolves Lakers.
Ooh, wait, say that? Thunder Sixers? And what was the second one? Pacers versus.
Would have been Thunder Pacers, then
That would have been a good series.
Nuggets Sixers,
That would have been a great series.
Lakers Timberwolves, I believe,
Damn, that would have been a great series.
Clippers Magic,
All right, Adam.
Clippers Magic.
yeah, Matt,
Clippers Magic.
Mavs, Cavs,
Clippers Magic. Yeah.
Every
Paulo, James, and
Knicks Suns,
Nick
Knicks,
Suns.
Suns.
Incredible.
Wow.
and Bucks Pelicans would have been.
That would be
That
fun.
would been good too.
Bucks and I mean,
Good.
what's so funny is most of those would have go damn near with the 7.
Yep.
Did you say Cavs in there?
The Cavs would have been in the mix.
Face Dallas.
They would have faced Dallas.
Dallas. Cavs, Dallas.
Now see that sounds a lot better.
Yeah, for sure. I actually like that a lot.
You know that for something like that to go through, it's gonna have to be veterans, man. You're gonna have to. LeBron's gonna have to go. Steph's gonna have to go. KD's gonna have to go. Because usually most of these guys, they're stuck with the idea of like the past, right? keeping it the same like everybody else, right? So once you get rid of them, and then it's all new school that don't have history with the past, it'll be easier to be accepted.
Facts.
It was just like when we had the ball. You was in with the ball, right?
Yep.
There was nothing wrong with that ball.
Nothing at all. Well, it did crack the skin on your fingers.
Yeah,
For some weird.
it cracked it faster than the leather one did.
Yeah,
the leather
some
one
weird
cracked
reason.
too.
Yeah.
But they used it because then it was like, this helps me shooting. I don't want to break records with a handicap. So
That was the same year we put in the zone too.
Damn, for real?
nah, zone came in a little bit before.
A little bit before. I think that was the year we all played zone more then, because that was the year everybody was shooting the ball more. We was playing more
Yeah,
zone.
play more zone.
Yeah.
All right, so let's move on to our next question. It's an email question from underdog user Banned Adebayo. Banned, B-A-N-N-E-D. Nice play on words. If you were only allowed to watch one other team's games besides the Lakers this season, who would it be? So you can only watch one other team's game besides your favorite team, cannot be the Lakers. Who would it be?
Probably the Knicks.
I'm gonna say Dallas.
You go Dallas Mav.
I'm gonna say Dallas.
I want to see the
I wanna see
Villanova
what someone's
boys,
like.
how they act together.
The Nova Knicks, Rashad's favorite team as of July.
Just because I'm curious to see.
What, Dallas?
Yeah, if the Dallas year was a fluke.
I'm with you.
Give me John Morant.
I'm with you.
Give me a job.
I want to see the Clay. I
Well,
want to see the Clay
Pick
shit.
Memphis.
I want to see. I want to see
Give me
everybody.
John.
Yeah.
I knew you were going to pick
You got close. You got real close.
Or Memphis.
I'm going with Dallas.
Former Heat fan, current Knicks fan, you would say the Mavs.
Yeah, I
would
go
be.
with Dallas.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll with Clay, man. Seen Clay at the coffee shop. I feel bad. I was bad.
Yeah, I need it. If I'm gonna
I
watch,
saw him recently.
Yeah.
if I'm
Yeah,
gonna watch
you've
a
been in
sorry
the area.
team, I want to watch
What'd you
motherfucker out
say?
there just flying.
What'd you
Did y'all
say to
dap
him?
up?
Nah, you know we was going in on Clay before the season. And
Klay Thompson
you
better
saw?
than
Y'all were.
Hey, Klay Thompson
You saw?
better than Glenn Rice.
Well, Brad, I don't know where that came from, but I don't know.
Wait, did y'all speak? Y'all spoke?
Nod?
How's that?
What'd he say?
it was quick. I was with
My bad.
Oh,
man.
that's why. Okay.
Yeah.
That's where that's coming from.
I was with
And then took the shot.
some lady work.
We also saw him at the Sparks game. He was sitting courtside as well when you guys were cheering for the Fever.
Yeah, I seen him after that, so I didn't think because he didn't say nothing before. I was like, he ain't fucking with me like that.
Klay Thompson gonna be a better third option than Paul George this year.
See, now that is a bold take.
I said that's hot.
Huh?
That is
That's
hot.
a hot
That's
take.
spicy take.
Just letting y'all know that right now.
Putting it on wax.
And the Bucks gonna finish higher than Philly this year. And I bet Kenyon.
You did bet King at the dinner at Nobu.
Yep, dinner at Nobu. That the Bucks will finish higher than Philly this year.
Well, Bucks not gonna finish higher than the Knicks.
The Knicks are not finishing top 3.
Bet it.
Oh,
Bet it.
What do you want to bet?
Bet it.
What you want to bet?
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 Whatever, man.
I said I'll take. I mean, shit. You and Ken can take me to Nobu.
just point out you guys shook hands but without having an actual agreement in place.
What you want to bet? Because it don't matter. He gonna lose.
Hey, do you get to bring a +1?
Yep.
+2?
Yep. I bet Ty Show.
Oh shit. You bet. Fuck it.
That's cool. I got Nobu and Ty Show. You know, it's all Chinese.
Yeah.
They all love Chinese food.
It's on Ventura.
What's it called?
Thai show.
Thai show?
Yeah.
Dr. Dre.
Dr. J.
Oh, that's okay. Dr. Dre. Oh, so that's down with like.
Is it nice?
Sherman.
Yeah, no, it's off chain. Yeah, and then he owned the Mexican spot across the street, and then it's a steakhouse too. It's
Boulevard,
cracking.
right?
Yeah.
Boulevard Steakhouse. Yeah.
That's all the
I don't
DRE.
mind. I don't mind winning.
Yeah, Nobu is a Japanese with Peruvian inspiration.
Yeah,
That's
and then
the one
Ty
that
Show
went
is
there.
Japanese.
Japanese, yeah.
Okay, well, for
Yeah.
sure. Well, that concludes our broadcast for
That was
today.
what we did mostly fans?
We did 2 mostly fans. The fans got 50 piece each. Brandon said, who was better than Glenn Rice? You said
Klay Thompson.
Klay Thompson better than Glenn Rice.
And Klay Thompson
Then Klay would be a better third option
than Paul George.
Then PG, you also said that the Bucks
Will finish higher than Philly and the Knicks. So I got
and
that.
the Knicks,
Yeah.
multiple.
This season's gonna be it's
Friendly
on.
wagers.
It's on this
Take
season.
time for Brandon?
You're gonna take, yeah.
Will any of them be better than the Celtics, Lexie?
No.
Okay, that's
The Celtics about to crumble.
No, y'all trying.
we bigger
Y'all
than
trying.
Right? They trying,
Y'all
right?
trying.
They trying hard as
It's
hell.
not
I'm not
gonna
gonna.
work.
I've never seen nobody win a championship. Yeah.
This happened to a team that had just won a championship.
Yeah.
You actually have seen it. You just
No, not like.
You just seen it.
Yeah, like they trying to really like.
just seen it. We just watched it
They
together.
couldn't even have fun this summer.
I think they had a little fun.
There's no way Boston
No.
have, bro. That shit that they did to, there's no way they have fun this summer.
Nah.
Like this is one of
Internally,
Yeah.
The stars
They should have been able to enjoy their summer and work out and chill.
Smiling and laughing and joking.
You would have thought
Taking
they
that
got
trophy
swept
everywhere.
in the damn
They really need a
finals.
team meeting though. For real, they really need a team
Be
meeting
in
just
the
to get
club
together
with the
for
trophy and everything.
I think they're
Let
fine.
Steve
They
Kerr
just
moderate it.
fine. Everyone gonna look stupid because y'all really tried it with my team.
We hope not.
Like we seen Drew and Tatum.
Yeah, they were at
That's
the
not a
game. They were at the Sparks game in Boston.
I don't think it's gonna be any
That's the
animosity
South
more
Korea.
than it is publicly. It's
No,
just
you know what
public.
it is? I think what they're gonna do is they're gonna do the Caitlin Clark on them. They're gonna be sitting there looking at anything to see if they clap hands.
Yeah,
do all that,
yeah.
And they're gonna blow that
They
shit
was
up.
doing it a little bit.
Soon as a
in the
motherfucker,
playoffs.
soon as a motherfucker hit an
What's
and
crazy is
one.
they actually have been trying to do that to Jason and Jalen for years, and it hasn't really worked. And they finally
have?
won. Yeah, I feel like they've always
worry,
been
Lexie,
trying
Because
to.
they
We're gonna
see the-
keep
they see
working
the
out-
future.
working
They
it out
see
till we
the-
They've
solve that
tried
equation.
to
They can
stop
run
that
up two
shit
more.
out, and it
They can
didn't
really
work.
run up two
So
more.
I don't think it's gonna work
think
now.
so.
We're gonna
now
keep
that they
trying.
Finally got some success.
I mean, so that's what I'm saying, man. It's
They can run up.
media, man.
Like even they try when Jalen got the big extension, they try to make that shit weird.
So Lexie, whose team is it coming in
why
this
we're the
season?
media.
Is it Drew Holiday's team or is it Derek White?
Which one?
Which
or Porzingis.
or
Which one?
Come on, yeah, come on, which one?
I mean, Al Horford got a good claim.
It would be Owls now, but whose is it? You don't know?
It's that little leprechaun in the middle.
That's what.
did-
Right, it's Lucky's team.
Little leprechaun.
You need
Lucky
the coach, yeah, you
team.
think y'all need to move around with the coach?
It's Lucky's team.
How good is Joe Missouri? No.
How, really?
Nah, it's gonna be interesting to see how they come out because they really are trying to fuck with them, and I don't like that.
Oh, we'll figure out a way to make it happen.
You see how all that shit happened when I jumped ship?
This has nothing to do
If there
with
is,
you.
I
there
jumped
is a
ship and all that shit
correlation.
happened, right?
There is
Oh,
a
you was the
correlation.
protector of the Celtics?
Hell yeah! I got us all the way to the chip and won it.
Oh my God.
And Kevin Durant is better than Larry Bird.
Yeah, that's facts.
We got-
I mean, who? That's not a hot take.
No, it was on Twitter. They was trying to fight me for it.
Wait, what?
You just randomly tweeted that?
well,
No, it's a hot take on there. Look,
As a-
what it say? When KD retires, who ranked higher, all time?
who's gonna rank higher?
Yeah, that's what it said.
It depends on where
which-
you rank Larry
to
right
which
now. Where do you
America?
have Larry right now?
It really depends.
You said which America?
Which
You said
America
what, Larry?
voted?
Where
Which
do you have
America
Larry
is
right
voting?
Larry's not
That's
top
they won.
10.
If Larry's not top 10, then you could you putting KD in the top 10?
Yep.
Hey, you know, someone was like, someone was making an argument for Larry Bird being top 5, right? And it made me laugh only because when he retired, he didn't retire as top 5, right? He was 6 or 7, and I'm like, so he didn't have one most stat, but somehow he jumped to top 5 when he retired
not
about
playing
top
anymore?
6 or 7, yeah. But I was like, oh, whatever.
Who was in front of him before that?
It was Wilt, Bill. They had Magic.
These damn
They already
lists.
had Jordan, and I think
Dr. J?
it was somebody. I was like, yeah, they had him at a guaranteed 6. And I was like, how do you retire at 6 and then you're 5 now, and 30 years later? That's weird.
3 shots in.
3 straight
You know who else?
MVPs.
We can go all day. You know who else is better than who? No, let's get off. Because I'm going to say something.
You here tomorrow. You come
Yeah,
back to
give
tomorrow.
Brandon-
you
give
will be here
Brandon his
tomorrow.
soapbox.
Rondo better than Chris Paul, too.
8
Rondo
man.
Ball?
Rondo better than Chris Paul.
Oh, Rondo. Right? Rajon Rondo.
Man. Just listen, y'all. He's drunk. He's drunk.
One could just shoot.
Just
All right.
And on that note,
Just a little nigga
One punch the other in the mouth.
well, on that
One
note,
just got a better jumper.
on that note, we appreciate all y'all for tapping in with
Jab,
us
jab.
I'm ready.
for another episode.
Kente was really white.
Josiah,
Whoopi Goldberg got a fight.
please.
Whoopi Goldberg got a fight.
What movie was that?
What is this?
Cut it.
And on that note, this has been another episode of Gil's Arena presented by Underdog Fantasy Football. We will see y'all